I am the night. I am also an unfocused webcam that is just driving Yimbo crazy.
This camera's driving me crazy, but we have really good news, everybody. As you know, my buddy, Too Much New Toys, Cody, we want Cody. Well, Cody's here. Bam! And we're just hopping on. Let's do this. How's it going, my friends?
Hello, Yimbo Land. Hope
Oh,
everyone's doing well.
Yeah, man. Copper State Collectibles. What's going on, Wyatt? How you doing, my man? So, hello. Hopefully, you had a nice weekend, buddy. Because I have some toy hunts to tell you about. I know you have an amazing AliExpress crazy haul that came in, so we gotta talk about that. I know you just cranked out some videos. Hey, what's up, KJ? How you doing, buddy boy? So yes, we are here. So yeah, do you want me to regale you with my stories first?
Let's hear it. What have you been hunting for lately?
Well, I mean, honestly, I've been, again, very much in trying to limit myself capability, which didn't really pan out this weekend.
I tried the same.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Doesn't usually work, but you know.
It doesn't. So yeah, anyway, that's been my like modus operandi lately. Did I say that right? But like even the biker mice. Like this was just like hey, I'm gonna get these guys. Which again, because of the toy daddies, we kind of talked ourselves into it. But yeah, like I've been trying really to be on my best behavior. I've been selling some stuff on eBay, just getting things out, not trying to like, clean up, just wanting toys out of the house that I'm no longer photographing or playing with.
Do you find eBay selling, is it worth the hassle? Because it seems like so much work. I'm almost to the point where when I want to get rid of toys, I'll just put them on a box and leave them like on the side of the road or something.
Dude, it's like when I look around the basement, it's definitely an overwhelming task. Although I did see, I didn't follow that came off my TikTok For You page. So as people may or may not know, like you have a wonderful TikTok community that you've been building for years now, right? So it was another toy guy. He's young. And I ended up kind of checking out the rest of his stuff, but he had a 200 figure collection and sold them all, and was able to buy himself a new car. He was a young guy. He's like he had all this action
crazy.
figures and stuff.
I guess it depends on what car you're buying, but
he got like a 2019 Honda like sports whatever Civic.
It's smart to buy the used cars. I have it broken in my brain that I'm like, I don't want to buy a used car because as soon as I buy it, it'll break down. So I'll just buy like a new car and hopefully camp on it for the next 20 years.
Well, I bought mine used for a couple of years. So it was a couple of years at that time, and I'm still rocking it. And like both me and my wife we're starting to feel it a little bit. Her car more than mine, but yeah, we both went used for our two cars, and you gotta save money where you can. I do like that new car smell. I did miss it at the time, but I was able to get like a nicer car than I would have been able to otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
I just had to deal with the mileage, but
better trim and all that. Because the other side, like I bought the last car I bought like the crappiest trim possible.
Mm-hmm.
So I have friends with like a comparable year car, and they're like, "Oh, do you have this feature?" And I'm like, Bluetooth is as fancy as my car gets. So
fair. Yeah,
because I went as low as I could.
Hey, again, we got to do what we got to do. By the way, we got some more friends in the house. Here's Trix Blast 95. What's up, Michael? How you doing, buddy boy?
Hey.
Here's Clintastic. Hey, happy Sunday, buddy. There's Solo Sinner. I was over in the chat before, Cody, with on Brick Something stream. I was watching his stream. He had on our buddy Josh Brown. It was Josh's first time like live streaming. Cool. So
snap.
Yeah, my wife was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I got to support." I'm like, "It's Josh. I got to watch." So like bedtime routine and doing all the things, and I'm just trying to chat along. But so that was great, and I saw Solo Sinner over there hanging out. So thanks for joining, my man. Appreciate it. Jukebox hero. How you doing, man? And there's our boy Cal, the collector. How you doing, Carlos? I'm so pumped. So today I was able to get, this is just a side like thought, but I was able to set up and take 2 toy photos today. So I took over the kitchen table, which my wife, like I was,
Loved.
yeah.
And
I was just like, this is just gonna. I promise all of this will be taken down, but like I wanted to do it big, and I haven't used my like kind of medievally ground and setup stuff in a while. So
it's not like you have like a specific room to do these things in. And,
I know, but Cody, there was a time down here where I had these 2 like outdoor tables. I had the one behind me, and I have a table right over there. And it's just one of those outdoor tables. And it used to be dio, because I'd have diorama prints and this and that, and I'd have all these set up. And now it's gotten to the point like that table is just NECA turtle van, my ubiquitous it's just all dios and vehicles. So I have this, and this is always like a mess too, because I don't,
it's that kind of thing when you buy a new shelf thinking like, I'm going to have so much more space, and you fill it up instantly, and you're like,
instantly.
Well, I need a new shelf.
yeah. Like, what do I do now? So, but anyway, I was super pumped because Cal and I were talking about the YOLO Park Megatron and Optus, which, as you know, you also have both of those guys, right? Or you have Megatron.
I have Optimus. I need to open him up.
Okay, all right. So they're great. And he was able to get his shot done a couple days ago and gave me it was a Megatron winning, so I flipped mine to have Optimus in control of the situation. So super excited. So that's going to be dropping for us this week. I was just telling maybe Tuesday.
Nice.
And then our other so here, let me just we're going to diverge for a second. But the story's going to wait. This is cool. So I'm going to bring up IG for a second. So the other guy that I took a picture for today, we know, is Not a Bird, Not a Plane, part of Behind the Plastic. So let me just show off what he's been doing real quick. So there we go. So Sully has been absolutely just amazing work, because he is doing a Superman challenge right now, like a collab challenge. So he's literally like, oh man, see, like a bunch of these I even missed so far. It is like there's no Chillwings picture he collabs with them.
Oh, I saw that one. That one's cool.
But I mean, Sully, like obviously his account is just, the man just continues to get better and better and better. Look at this, so ridiculous. So he's on this awesome just trajectory now. Here's the one he did with Toy Father. There's Toy Fathers. There was Sully's. So anyway, I got to take a picture. So I get my 2 collab shots done. So I was excited about that. So it always feels good to get some toy photos finished, So
sure,
it's part of it's like the main, as much as I love streaming, and I love getting this 2 setups. But there we go. There's Toy Addict 17. What's going on, man? How are you? Henrock 112's in the house. What's going on, Henry? How you doing, man? Good, dude. Good. He's doing great, dude. He told me he's gonna go visit. There is I hope you don't mind, Michael, but I didn't know this, but like a Star Trek museum / recreation in New York, like up there.
That's like the set. Everything, and
I was like, really brother, cool. That's a 1-to-1 scale diorama. That thing looks awesome.
You're just thinking of like forced perspective shots, and
yeah, I was like, well, this is like you gotta dress up, and that's just I mean, I guess it is just cosplay, right? Like at that point, but cosplay, if you're the action figure, I don't know, it's just it seems cool. And here is the Macho Man. What's going on, Macho? How you doing, Matt? Local Lou's in the house. How you doing, man? How you doing? Ooh, and then here we go. Thanks to Cody's review, I picked up the YOLO Park Transformers. There you go.
Pretty sweet. Starscream, is Starscream out?
Not yet, but we should. I know it's coming.
I've been seeing that, and they have a bunch of like the Transformers 1 stuff coming out, which actually looks pretty neato.
Yeah, let's here. Again, you know how my brain works. Let's just, if we don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. So let's see. Click to pre-order. Q4, so probably in that. I'm assuming maybe December. Yeah, so it's coming, and that's cool. Look at that wear and tear. That's what I saw at Comic-Con.
I do like that. Like the weathered effect is really fun.
Yeah. Well, that was like with my Megatron picture today. I specifically swapped out for the battle damage chest.
Yeah,
You know,
cool.
and look at the smile. And of course the light up eyes and the die cast. Yeah, these are awesome. All right. And yeah, woo, Sally, let me join the Superman clap too. My man, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, we know Cal's a huge Superman fan. So thank you guys all for being here, my citizens of Yambonia. I do have a poll up, everybody, right now. So for the citizens for the level tier 1, the only tier. But I have a new poll up for this week's video. So go check them out. I put a couple of review options and topic options. I left them a little vague because I don't want anybody taking my ideas, and I have good thoughts on this. So it's just like if the topic sounds interesting.
You got to make everyone sign like an NDA.
Yeah.
NDA, a do not compete agreement.
Nah, you know me, man. It's at the end of the day, like we're still growing, so there's no there can't be any competition. Like for instance, congratulations to Sir Dork. He crossed over 100,000 subs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Plasty also just crossed over, I want to say 20 or 25,000, maybe 20,000. Forget exact, but Plasty. So that congratulations. So guys, yes, again, this is amazing. Awesome. as we see our friends gain these milestones. So that's so cool. But no, not but. Let's, we got some toys to talk about too tonight. So there's this camera's.
I was wondering, when Dick Grayson's Batman, does he have his own like Batman catchphrases?
It was more just, I don't know. That's a good question. So this actually brings up a good thing, an idea that was just bouncing around. So in the past, remember I did I was definitely borrowing the idea from Unparalleled with like discussing like a comic book club, and I did I had my neighbor Dan on, and we talked about
I think
it was
there
Hush,
was
right?
That kind of like petered out, right? It's hard to keep a book club going.
It really is, especially when you don't know if anyone else has read it in the chat or is familiar with the story type of thing. But
I can say like I've been in a book club for like a book club for like 7 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And we've kind of fallen off reading, but you just gotta do it anyways. So even if you're the only one who read, you gotta like doggedly go with that.
Yeah.
I have the trade paperback of the one where Dick Grayson is Batman. What's that called?
So Rebirth. So to go back to that, like I do kind of want to do another one based on this because it was Rebirth is the one that I knew about. That was what I had read back. Man, 2012-ish maybe, when I was like super I was crushing comics at that time, and it was so good. Of course, it wasn't a perfect story, but I loved the relationship between Dick Grayson and Damian because it was so different than the father-son dynamic. It was brothers. It was just like, shut up, you're not my dad. Like, but I'll kill you. I'm a murdering assassin. And he's like, yeah, but also your father is not really cool with killing, and stop being a jerk. It was great. So Rebirth I want to read. I just put a hold on them at the library. And then I think it was Lord Beva, so I was just checking real quick. Because yes, okay, so he just told me about The Black Mirror by Scott Snyder.
Black Mirror, that's what it was. It was Black Mirror.
Don't think if
I didn't read it.
I don't think I read it either. So I was like, well, I'm adding it to my list. And I told him, I was like, I think I want to do some more of these book club streams. So anyway, guys, it's been a long time, but I'm going to refresh my memory. I'm going to read Black Mirror at some point. So that's all coming.
And then I meant to read, I've been meaning to still read The White Knight.
Oh,
I still
White
have
Knight.
that action
Yeah,
figure
that
staring
one.
me down.
Dude, that one was crazy good. Like, that was really awesome. I was, in terms of flipping the script and just giving it like Batman and Joker, it was that whole thing, but it was so, just read it. It was good. It was very good. Local Lou got the Mask figures in. Just came wish he had more head styles for the many expressions in the comics. Hope to see Mezco do a head pack accessories pack for him. Dude, that would be awesome. I can't believe nothing's been announced accessory wise for the Turtles. Like we're still waiting on that, man. So I don't know.
Is that with Mezco? Is that like a solid expectation they'll do it, or just like hope?
I think that's just a hope. I mean, like, because they've did the Nautilus pack, maybe. I mean, that was the 2-pack. They did the Vigilante Batman, that Gaslight Batman, like Vigilante pack. I have the Barbarian one. They did a Vapor, or like they did a 2. So it's not a lot. Like in the grand scheme of how many figures that come out, it's not like it's not all the time. So that's why I'm not gonna hold my breath on it. Man, Beast Boy, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday. And he has both of the Graysons. Very nice. Oh, we found the blue. There's a blue platinum. So I was just happy that GameStop had this guy. That was my first toy success yesterday. Just got a swap on it, keep him Brucey. Jukebox said, did you also put a hold on the auger at the library on an auger? When I hear auger, I think of the video game Resistance from the PS3. What is an auger otherwise?
Isn't an auger like an actual like drill thing?
That's what I was
comic. But can't you actually rent equipment from the library?
Yes, yes, exactly. So that's what I think he's thinking. But I just didn't like the word auger. Oh, my brain only goes to that video. Do you ever play that video game? You know, the Resistance. It was like the alien invasion.
I don't think I've ever played it, but I've seen it. Like they have like 3 eyes or something.
Yeah, I was hooked when that game came out. That was like next generation. Oh my God, this is video games now.
I remember that. No.
Let's see. It was Civil War, then Morrison and Snyder's Batman got me back in. There you go. And yeah, need the mask, dude. The mask is definitely one that I need to kind of look into. I had thought that was going to be an instant thing, but again, you know, just still licking my wounds after Comic-Con in the summer. So I gotta be smart about that.
It's nice. Are going. I've kind of appreciated that for me, like what I collect it sounds dumb to say because it's like ridiculous, but it's somewhat died down.
Yeah. No, true. I mean, like we survived Haulathon, right? Like we had multiple Haulathons come at us. We had SDC exclusives, which I don't want to like. So I'm gonna just because I've mentioned it on a stream before, so I'm not, not trying to say whatever. I had to reach out to NECA for the 3rd time because I haven't heard from them about my Comic-Con exclusives, and they haven't responded to me yet. So
NECA's had like a weird delay with things because like even though they've been pumping stuff out, it's like the like first turtles, like depending which day you ordered them, I think like the last day, some of those people are still waiting for their delivery.
They are still waiting. Okay.
Like all their Target stuff is dropping. The black and white versions are in Walmart now, and people are like, sure would like to get my regular.
Yeah, well, the other issue that I'm kind of freaking out about is I've been looking at my original order link. You know how when you order from the NECA shop, they give that email and it has your order number and you can like, it'll tell, it gives you a little map and when it's shipped and yada, yada, right? So that's what I've been looking at this whole time since I got back from Comic-Con. So I started searching my emails to see if they ever replied to my one from mid-August. And
what was it again that you're waiting on?
So the Comic-Con Alf and the 2-pack. And the sketch turtles.
Because I think if you ordered them all in one order, the sucky thing is they wait till they have them all to ship them.
Well, my question then is, they said they shipped, but like this is after I sent my 3rd email. Like, hey, I'm still like, this is the screenshot. It still says like orders confirmed. I just want any kind of update on it. Sure. And then I was searching my email, and apparently when I was at Comic-Con, I got an email that said they shipped Alf, and it was delivered, and it was never delivered. I've been having a lot of problems with this, Cody. So that was DHL.
That's no good.
So like that was after this 3rd. So I just need somebody from this company to like contact. So I haven't reached out. I haven't done the social channel. I'm not trying to be that guy, and I love the company, as you guys know. Like I think I'm gonna crack open Rat King tonight with Cody. So yeah, it's just a bummer because when you have it, it's money. It's not cheap. These two things together, And then you heard my story today, which was the Joy Toy Turtles, and Machu was making fun of me so hard in my chat with those guys.
Why?
Because I thought that like they were supposed to be delivered like August 26th.
Yeah, Amazon hoodwinked a lot of people. I've seen quite a
Yeah.
number of people.
Okay.
Which,
So it wasn't.
I've been on the other end of that, where you take a flyer and sometimes you do get it like they say, but when you don't, it is devastating for
Yeah,
sure.
well, it's. I thought it said high. I thought High Play was like the. I don't know. It was the High Play store. I thought that was High Play Joy Toy. So I was like, I thought I was ordering from their official store, and it said August 26th ish, something like that. So I wasn't even home. So I saw I got the delivery notice. We got home like from our last little Jersey Shore trip, and it was an envelope with a coupon code inside, and they had said previously that they was going to be delayed, but like when it shipped I was like, oh, maybe there's no delay. And Matt's like, dude, no one's shown us pictures. And I said, yeah, that's true, that we haven't seen the Isaac Wong like showcase, we haven't seen hand pictures, factory things, like there's been nothing. And he goes, what do you think you're special? And I was like, I don't know. I got excited. I said, maybe I thought Amazon got it first this time.
I mean, yeah, you never know. You never know.
Yeah. So anybody that happened to do the same thing that I did, I had first reached out to them, which like Amazon makes you like contact the seller because it was like a third party one, but it was AZ protected. So I did, and didn't get any like good. We're pushing the expedite whatever. Okay. And yeah, my return window is gonna close, and like what, they're not gonna come out till probably October. I'm assuming from like what we're
That's
seeing.
Like Bombas B, I think listed October, or not October, August.
Mhm.
But I don't think that's like accurate date. And then like the AliExpress stores say like October. So October feels, I mean, especially now, it's like, I don't know. I also don't know enough about Joy Toy, because some companies like Playmates, or they'll just, or like NECA, frankly, sometimes they just like drop stuff like,
Yeah.
no, it's in Walmart right now, and they don't necessarily like make a hullabaloo about announcing it. So I don't know if
Yeah.
Joy Toy's like that or not. So, you know.
That would be interesting, but I don't know. I just feel like that's, I mean, who knows? But all I do know is that I was able to fortunately get a refund on that because I didn't want to get stuck with. That was going to be a lot. I think it was
Yeah, especially
170
because the
bucks
whole
for
like
4
mailing
turtles.
something out,
Yeah.
so it like registers as being shipped and completed.
If
That's an interesting.
It felt dirty. Like I was like, no, this doesn't feel good. Like I'm supposed to hold my breath and wish that like they show up in October. Like then I wouldn't have any leg to stand on with with like Amazon itself. So, LOL. Look on Cody's face. KJ Smith is saying end of October, and Machu. I know. I hope not. I'm very nice and kind. I'm sorry. I need to bother you. Even now, I'm just like, you guys have known that I've been waiting on this, and this is just all part of my life story. What can I say? So, anyways,
I think NECA's super used to it, so you shouldn't feel bad. It just,
yeah,
it is what it is.
I just want to make sure, especially with that, with the Alf, that like, because nothing. I even checked my ring cam the day that it said it was like, oh yeah, delivered on August 1st. I was like, nope. I'm like, I can send you the screenshots. It's like my wife and kids. And my wife, it was like us coming. It was like 4 events, and nothing was a DHL guy. So.
Interesting. And I think NECA's also weird because sometimes they'll like print the label ahead of time.
Yeah.
And then ship it. So who knows what wires got crossed. But I think a friend of mine, because you got like the superhero Alf.
Yeah.
Y'all know Pardon My Nerd? Have you ever talked with him? I think he just recently got his.
Oh.
But I think he also ordered individually though. So
I mean, that's super weird that that like, according to these emails, like again, after the fact, I was like, wait a minute, like it became another order number. You know what I mean? Like it was and then like my main order still just says like order confirmed, you know, like, so
shenanigans afoot.
Just, it's been a rough go of toys, but I did have success. All right, so the Dick Grayson was a success. All right, so Cody, so yesterday, these are the fun things I want to show off to everybody, and it's so funny because like so we started yesterday. I brought home this like arts and crafts book from my classroom. because there's like an old book from the 70s. I think it was an 80s book, but it was like arts and crafts through the seasons. And I'm like, all right, my daughter is super artsy. Even my son, but like my daughter would love this. And she like, oh my God, this is great. So we needed pipe cleaners and other like crafty things. So I took her to Dollar Tree. And of course, I'm like always searching for things to use for toy photography. So first of all, look at this awesome chain.
That's cool. That's cool. It's a little big for toys, but you know.
I figured like if I
think
if
that's what we call 1-to-1 scale.
This is 1-to-1, but if it's clumped or like the Hulk, or if I have a boat thing, I don't know. But it's just really neat, and it's like they painted and textured it, cool. Right? Super light. I bought my son the glow in the dark version because he loves things that glow in the dark. So that was cool. And then, and this is cool. Shout out to Paolo Picasso, because he also found this as well at Dollar Tree. But they always have the dollhouse stuff and the little doll clothes, and they're for like Barbie sized. But tell me that's not going to fit on Odious perfectly.
Yeah.
So Lifeguard Odious, I grabbed that for like a whatever $1.25. Maple Leaves, which I've always wanted to do the like cut them up or I have to get the little leaf popper.
Oh yeah, like the hole puncher thing.
Yeah, but this way I don't have to use actual leaves from my backyard, which I had originally planned on. So I got those. And the skeleton garland. And let's see. So McFarlane wise, like they are smaller, but not too bad.
They fit. They're human size. Nobody's like analyzing skeletons to try to determine how big they were in life.
So this will cover me until I get my I go to Legion's Con and pick up some skeletons from them. But anyway, those are all the new like spookiness that is at the Dollar Tree. So that was fun. There you go. And then right down the strip mall is a GameStop. So I told my daughter, I was like, okay, you got I got her a little like, and first week of school prize the day before. So I was like, all right, can we go? I was like, she's 5, she's good, she's a little podcaster, she could just she was talking the whole store trip. I was like, are you okay with going to GameStop and not getting anything? Like, we're just gonna look. Like, and I said, you can try the
and she hit you with the, are you?
Well, of course. She goes, well, are you going to get to it? I was like, well, I mean, like, the rule, if daddy gets a toy, then... So, of course, I go in, and we beeline it to, like, the Switch demos, and she, like, really wanted to try the Peach game that came out recently.
Yeah,
so she's trying that, and then that's where I found Dick Grayson Batman. I was, again, so pumped. The fact that it's the wired cape. It makes me so happy.
It's a good looking cape too. Like they're also. It's not like, because I mean, some companies they throw in just like a piece of cloth that's literally like you just cut it yourself. That's
right.
Nice
like it does the job, and I will say it's compared to the Robin one, from the Batman Forever line. It's more of like a nylon-y material. The other one is more fabric. It was double layered. But man, he throws a nice wire in there. Like like it really can. Like, and I remember seeing his reel when he was talking about it at maybe Comic-Con. My Todd McFarlane. How does it?
I like Todd videos. Todd videos are fun.
Well, look at the wire, and you can do whatever you want. But it's a legit. He's got legit wires in here, so I'm not gonna tease. Todd has been putting in the work, so I love this guy. And I'll show you in the second cam if I can get that thing to focus. What else he came with? But again, extra hands, wired cape, love it. Ooh, there's a boy, Jay. How you doing, man? Oh, NFL. Is that what it is? That's what tonight is? The NFL is just whatever, right, guys? Like, this is way more fun. I'm just saying.
It's only games don't even matter at this point.
For real. Like, I'm straight up like, fantasy team is happening. I'm looking at my scores. Who cares?
Sports are only fun like 2 weeks before the playoffs, if that.
It's true. When it matters. Oh, so all right. So my my premise of I'm not buying anything turned into Dick Grayson.
Oh no.
And then I couldn't help myself.
Oh, they're just selling those, huh?
Yep, and I've known that, but my store hasn't had them until just now. So I bought them. I had to. I don't know who to. My wife won't wear half of it, so I don't know who to give the. Like, I'm wearing Deadpool. Somebody needs to take this Wolverine. Who's gonna be my friend? And where the heck did I'm trying to think. What the heck? Oh, I was like, okay. They have the buy one get one free clearance still, like it's just ongoing. So I saw a Squirtle waffle maker that was on clearance for like $15. And of course my son loves Pokemon and my daughter, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make a Squirtle thing. So I got that, and then I bought Christopher Walken.
There we go. Some Dune.
So I haven't seen the second movie yet, but then the GameStop manager, super nice guy. He's like, oh, I think it's on HBO Max now. It's like, all right, good. I got.
Oh, the second movie's so good.
Oh, I can't wait. So
if you like the first movie, the second movie way better.
Okay. Well, I love the first movie. The first movie was so good. And we had even tried watching it a second time. Of course, it's just long, so I think we ended up tapping out. But I love it.
Do you know the Dune story? Like, have you ever read the books? Or
I never read the book. The closest I ever got to knowing what it was about was there was a Mark Duplass. I can't even think of the name of the show, but I'll show you. Mark Duplass, yeah, but I'm not saying his name right. Here we go. This guy, you'll recognize him. It's from The League. From The League. You ever watch The League?
I'm shocked, by the way. I'm shocked you haven't read Dune. That's a classic of literature.
Fair, but you recognize this guy?
Does seem familiar.
All right. So speaking of football, everybody, he was like one of the main characters of The League, and he did a movie. No, it was a show. TV shows. My bad. It was also HBO. Togetherness. That's it. So 2015, and in that he's an audio engineer for movies and shows and stuff, but his buddy's his best friend's an actor, and they end up trying to put on like a live stage performance of Dune. So that was my only knowledge of it prior to seeing the movie. Like, I knew there was a book. They were making jokes about how weird it was, and nobody's gonna know this, but we're gonna do it anyway because we love it. So it's a whole thing.
Yeah, the Dune movies technically aren't even getting into the weird territory yet.
Oh, okay, all right. So I'll have to check it. It's one of my many things to add to my to-do list.
I love Dune though. Dune is great.
Let's see, Panthro. What's going on, Panthro? GameStop has been gold lately. Got the Cobra Stinger today. Oh hell yeah! Oh, that's awesome. That's the Stinger's the Cobra Vamp. I'm assuming, right? That's the one with the rockets and stuff. That is cool that I have that. I haven't seen Hugo yet. That Hugo one looks cool. Have you seen that one? Ever? Where the Hugo Strange, right?
I don't think so, but I also don't go to GameStop a ton.
Let's see. It's Hugo. Why am I? Yeah, it's Hugo Strange. All right, I'm not done. McFarlane, Hugo Strange.
And that's him as Batman?
Yeah, like here, this is it's another. Just to show you the picture, because it's that guy, and he's holding like a Bruce Wayne mask, which I kind of want this figure for that alone, although it's kind of weird, but also awesome.
Yeah, I've never seen that one. I have a friend who collects, so I'm always like checking the pegs, but I've never seen that one in a while.
Yeah, haven't seen that yet.
McFarlane's output is pretty insane. Like,
dude, I don't know how. I mean, I guess there's a lot. Maybe there's more part reuse. Not that, like, who cares, but like
probably
like the guy, like so many other new molds and parts and sculpts. So like, again, got to give the guy credit.
I swear there's always something new, McFarlane, no matter what.
Yeah. Oh, this is the best part about GameStop is I don't see MCU Iron Man or Armored Spidey sitting on the pegs. That was the disappointment of my second half of the day toy hunt, which we'll talk about. But yeah, so that was GameStop. So they came through great for me. And then so the Target was my next one, and I just want everybody to know that I ended up doing it. He was pre-ordered for me for a while, and then I was like, no, I gotta cut back, and I don't really know him. But then he was 31, so it was not like a deep clearance, but it still hit the clearance pricing. So I just went, screw it, $31. And I thought he is gonna work so well as like a Craven, like hunter from the Spider-Man 2 game. So that was like the big like precipice for me to get that. Like,
Yeah, it could work. It could work.
Not that I'm cranking out as many photos as I want, but that's an idea brewing in my head. So I got that.
One day.
Yeah. Oh, man. And I finally saw the Batman Bitty Pops. So it's not the animated series one. Here, let me see if the second camera will do this justice. Let's see. Because these are the only Pops I buy. They're so freaking cute. And it's 89 Batman, Joker, and Catwoman from Batman Returns.
What's the possible mystery one?
Well, let's open it. Let's find out.
Suspense.
You're a fan of the mystery.
I love a good blind bag.
I love, by the way, when you go and do your mystery like Happy Meals or
oh yeah,
those are always so much fun.
Have you all been getting the Wendy's Frosty Frights?
Not yet. I just haven't had a chance. I'm gonna tell my wife to do it because we love Wendy's. Wendy's is great.
I went there yesterday, I think, and I was like, "Can I just buy?" I ordered a Frosty first, so they knew I was legit, a paying customer.
Fair.
And I was like, "Can I just buy the Happy Meal toys separately?" And I was wanting to buy like 3, and she was like, "I'll just give you one for free." And I was like, "Okay," but I was also like, "But I wanted to buy." So I just took my one free one and drove off with my Frosty.
Go, don't you know who I am? All right, here's our blind box. Which Batman is this? I'm not sure. This is I think this is a Batfleck.
Oh, it covers like all the movies.
There we go. Oh yeah. So on the back of this, you get even the Batman. So like you could see the Catwoman and Riddler in the second row there.
Let's full screen these babies, Yimbo. Come on. We need maximum pop real estate.
Fair. Here we go. Boom. Crank. Whoop, got the macho, not macho motion cam. There we go. So look, the unpainted, I mean the Joker in the museum. That is
yeah.
That is
cool. That is that the Christopher Walken guy next to him?
Wait a minute. What's it? Who? Let's see.
I don't know his name, but
Max. That was Maximilian Max. Crap. Why am I forgetting? Guys, help me in the chat. What was Max? I'm blanking. Christopher Walken, Batman Returns. Max. Help me out, guys. All right, so we have
well enough.
All right, so we have the Batman movie. There's a penguin there. Then there's like the Batman Forever like sonar suit, the Mr. Freeze. There's
Max
another
Schreck.
like Max Schreck. Thank you. Who did that? Yes. Okay, Max Schreck. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Classic Riddler looks like. Oh no, that's Batman Forever. Two-Face, Mr. Freeze. That the museum one I need. That's very cool. They had a bunch of them. Is there any like method to the madness of like finding which one is going to be the mystery one, or? Not really. Actually, it was funny for a little while there, like early on when we discovered these with Chewie and Machu, like at ChrisCon with Toy Father, like a lot of it was just across. So actually, the funny thing is, I got the top one. So it just worked across that way. So I don't know if that was intentional. I think there was one, maybe the Deadpool, where they actually did mix it up. But yeah, it's Turtles and apparently Batman. At least this one set was the top row. But I love them. So I had to get those. I'm going to stop myself at the one. I'm going to be good, I think.
So
But
you
what
say now.
So I know.
We'll take bets in the chat to see.
Next, no, yeah, exactly. Next time I go to Target, there's like, there's nothing on the pegs. Look at these. Oh man,
It's
But yeah.
silly to leave empty-handed. I mean,
I
come
know.
on.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You have to get something. I don't know.
You
At
do.
least in my
You do.
Let's see. Shannon, Rugs of the House, what's going on? I post some new toy photography photo shots on Instagram. Have you tagged me yet or said hi? Like, tag but also be like, hey, it's Shannon from the stream. Like, let me know. All right, so I can go check it out. Ender Shadow's in the house. What's going on, my man? Congrats again on top 10 last week. And why, thank you. I appreciate that. And let's see who else is here. Oh, there's the man, Josh Brown. Trying to dump my adrenaline. I know that feeling. Cody, you remember your first time streaming on the internet?
Yeah.
Way back when. How was that? Was that nerve-wracking for you too? I like to tell people, like, I was nervous. I had to do a little bourbon the first couple times.
A little bourbon, huh? You had to get a little sauced.
Yeah,
it used to. Yeah, like very nervous. It makes me less nervous now. Depending what it is, but there's always like, I guess the term would be like stage fright, which it's not quite what it sounds, but there's always like something there before you go live. But
yeah, and I was telling him, I was like, yeah, my first time ever like doing anything was on Toy Talk, like public internet streaming, and I was the guest. And that night, I think I did have I had a little sip of bourbon. The next week I started Yimbo Buys Everything. I think I had a little sip of bourbon that night. And then I was good. Then I was like, okay, I could do this, blah, blah, blah. And then the only other time I did that was before my first appearance when Unparalleled invited me on. I was like, oh my God, I've never had, he's got a lot more people in the chat than I do. But again, that's just the liquid courage. I know, I don't need that anymore. This is just all me, baby. Yeah, this is just all straight brain that you guys get. But yeah, so Josh, congratulations, man. That was so good. I'm glad. I'm so happy. I was telling Cody at the beginning, like I was walking around during bedtime playing it, and my wife goes like, "What are you telling?" I was like, "Gotta listen to Josh." So nice job, man. And then let's see. Oh yeah, basically Hush Batman parts. That's for that Hugo Strange. That mask going to my Mission Impossible reveal scene. Oh, that would be amazing. That's a great idea. All right. Let's see. I'm straight edge. Oh, that's all right. That's basically, I'm almost there. almost there. Let's see. Lately, if I leave without a toy, I get a coffee. That's not a bad idea. I do love a good, like, Java chip or stop at Dunkin' and get some. Yeah, I don't know. That's good. That's a good call, Machu. Good call. It's a tasty treat. You still get the dopamine. You get a little yummy in your tummy.
I like the cold, hard reality of failure. You just walk out.
Yeah.
You just walk out to your car, and you're like, I'm going to drive to another store, and then you're 3 stores deep with nothing, and then you question your life choices.
Except for that one magical time when the 40th anniversary turtles are sitting there.
Yeah. I did see the black and white sketch turtles today. I didn't buy them though.
That's right, you did. Yeah, they are. I have not. My NECA section was stacked yesterday, but they had the Mondo. That Mondo Gecko looks really awesome. They had the.
I have that Mondo.
He looks great. And then who is the Belly Bomb? Belly Bomb was super tempting.
Yeah, I wasn't a Belly Bomb fan, but seeing like how like the eyeball can roll around and
save that. So I haven't seen the wrestling stuff. Like that's kind of been my thing.
Oh really?
Like, okay, if I see the wrestlers, what
they've been
putting
putting those like 12 deep at some stores.
No, you have to remember Jersey. So even my special little, it's no longer a Toy Haven. Like it gets hit just like every other Target now. And in New
I guess
Jersey,
there's just like too much competition. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm secretly hoping toys take a downturn so you can just like waltz into a store casually again, because like I saw those sketch turtles. I'm confident I'll never see them again, like, and I'm still on the fence if I need them or want them, because usually I don't go too crazy with variants or whatever.
Right.
But the black and white really does pop. But it's the kind of thing where it's like certain things, it's just like these are either getting bought or scalped, and that's it. So
well, again, that speaking of, we're another one of the topic ideas. Yeah, like for a future video is just talking about if we are cannibalizing ourselves, which I think we already know we do. But how much of that do you think plays into our community as collectors?
Where we're scalping it to sell to each other?
Yeah.
A million percent. A million
right?
percent.
Although what the thing that really drives me nuts are the random accounts I've started to see pop up where it's people that don't collect. They just know that this is going for $40. I think I talked about last week.
Like
it's just
flip
like
tricks.
Yeah, like that
flips.
stuff is like, come on, man. Like that's the worst, because to me that's the enemy, because that's just people outside, they don't care, and they are just like trying to take advantage of us.
The funnest part about that is those videos are also inaccurate. They're like, this NECA figure's going for $120 online, and it's like maybe a couple times.
No,
but it doesn't work if everybody does that. But I don't know. I feel like we should all band together as collectors and agree not to pay retail.
Over retail or retail?
Over retail.
Over retail. Okay.
Or maybe not even retail if it pops up on eBay. Who cares? Let's really dry it up. Over retail. Like, what if we purposely killed the aftermarket so we could all enjoy it again? We could do it.
I mean, wouldn't that be? That's like the picture of the "What a Wonderful World."
Because I'll tell you this, and I'm sure you ran into this as a content creator. Because as a collector, I'm an impatient person. I like to have stuff like now.
Sure.
But most figures you can wait on and they'll come back around, right?
Right.
Especially all the stuff we're getting now. Very rarely is stuff truly limited and exclusive. But as a content creator, you always have the idea in your brain, if I get it first, it'll really pop.
And sometimes
never works. Almost never works. A video will do well, or it'll do badly, regardless of when you have it.
Yeah, what? There were a couple times it did, it seemed to help. I got my Mezco turtle stuff, but again, there was already some people that had beaten me to the punch and beaten us to the punch. That just got their stuff and boom, had it out. But the turtle videos did well. But again, I broke mine down by turtles, so there was a progressive drop off as I was the longer from the release. The longer out, those last couple were okay. The one that surprised me was I thought I was on top of that Void Gomez, the Red Eye Knight, but I guess it just didn't do anything. But that was
I'm getting the shout immediately. I'm the first guy.
It didn't matter.
Because I don't think there's this idea that it's a new figure's out and people are constantly searching for videos of it, and I just don't think that's the case. Because I've released early videos where I'm confident I'm the first person.
Yeah.
No. And then someone 2 weeks later will put out their video, instantly demolishes my views just because they have a bigger audience.
Sure.
But I'd like you to pull up Machu Toys comment.
Which one? This one?
This one.
Okay.
Here's an example. So is this upside down?
There we go.
So we have Mikey's Pizza, right? Con exclusive. They did some online stuff, right? But that's it. Big Bad Toy Store is currently selling this for $99. It was $55 from Super 7, right?
Oh, wow.
And so when we're to the point where retail stores are we can just scalp it, we've gone too far.
Wow.
We've gone too far, folks. We've gone too far.
That's a big hit. That's a big hit.
And this is the second time they've done it. The first time it sold out, so they're yeah, of course we can do it again. But that's maybe we just shouldn't have things, and I say that as a person who has it, so I'm sitting pretty, but $100 is nuts.
That's a significant markup. That's rough. And Enders is saying, I hate shops that don't put price on stuff, so when you ask, they go to eBay. That's even toy shows, as you know, Enders, toy cons, etc. Yeah, mark it before. Put the work in. Like that's like don't do that, people. Like, be prepared. Do the work early and then go. Have everything marked.
Yeah, I've seen. Does anybody watch like Toy Federation?
Yeah.
They're the people. They're also the people who run Retro Toy Con. But I've always seen like when they check eBay, they do like they take off the top price and they take off the low price and they just like work in the middle.
That's neat. That's like reasonable to. That's a reasonable one. I would be cool with that. Like, I don't mind because that's what I do on eBay. Like, again, I'm not trying to fleece anybody. I go to what is a fair. I don't go to the top of the like, this is the highest prices. I'm like, no, like, where is it now? And then I try to even undercut a little bit. I just want these out, somebody to enjoy them. Chewy's making a good point. I rarely pay over retail. It takes away from my enjoyment of the fig. It's true. Like, it depends. I haven't done it in a long time where I like went for it. Like sprung for something.
The only time I'll proudly pay over retail, because I'm a pure degenerate, if stuff is actually getting out too early. Like with my, I'm a huge fan of Turtles of Grayskull.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Routinely, those will pop up on eBay like a month or two in advance, just because, however, their supply line works. I'll pay those, but if it's actually released at retail, that's when it's over. Like it's over then. That's the cutoff.
Yeah, that makes sense. That works. What's going on, Diggs? Our boy, global icon, national treasure. 55 is not too funny.
Look, I mean, these boxes don't grease stain themselves.
That is true. That's
each one is a real grease print. That'd be cool. No,
and that's an interesting question too. They buy retail like us and then mark up like their eBay. Yeah, I don't. Oh, big bad. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what kind of you would think that they would have like a special relationship with most folks,
right?
But I think with like con exclusive, they're just buying them just like we are.
That could be, yeah.
But it's also like, how can that be? Because sometimes stuff sells out pretty fast. But what annoys me though is if we're to the point where it's like when this goes up for sale, if I'm competing with Big Bad Toy Store. Because I can order one, maybe two, and Big Bad Toy Store is like, give me 100, and it's like, okay,
give me a pallet.
How about you get banned from buying that? Like, no retailers. So, and then when they mark it up, like if they bought a bunch and they're selling them for 60, whatever, fair game. But if you're buying them and then scalping them, come on.
Well, Machu, we've talked about this when we were at Comic-Con, and we do think, and now this is something that, like, for anybody out there, like, as you see, friends or whatever go into Comic-Con, that's where it's so hard to get exclusives, and you have to wait, and you have to jump through so many portals and hoops and everything else that is absolutely like if someone wants to then make some money on eBay, like, you really did put the time. It's not like if I bought a toy from Target and then I'm like, well, my guess, and which again, I'm not trying to knock it. It's just, I just feel like we do ourselves a disservice. Like, again, everybody's got to hustle. I get it, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's interesting because it creates like a weird like artificial market, right?
Yeah, like at least
they're
like I said,
sell these at
Comic-Con
cons because it's popular, but is it? It's just people like buying it and flipping it, and so it's like if people didn't do that. Would they think like, hey, these pure con sales are kind of dumb because we don't make money. Let's sell them directly to folks.
I still think that is so nice the last few years of more and more of our, like, the companies that we enjoy doing that. Like, not that it worked out so far for me with my one set, but yeah, I think that that's really, really a nice feature for us. And then like if you do wait in the line, it's like you're getting the privilege of being first to have it type of thing, like the Mezco Casey, like that was like cool to have, like, just in that little bit of like, this is neat. This is a cool thing to have this. Again, thank you, Toy Father. He had to wait for his. I love you. But yeah, I'm totally with Machu in terms of like the Comic-Con stuff, because it's brutal. And yeah, dude, also same there, Man Beast Boy. I know you and Henrock, your table's always a blast because you guys do. You're just, again, keeping the revolving door going. like you, Toy Mirth, you know, you guys are like so obviously Toy Chase, like awesome tables to shop at. And same thing,
gotta up that scalp game, buddy. Gotta.
Well, because it's for the love of toys. Like there's always new toys to get, and it's literally just gotta keep that stock moving so you have space in your toy space. And yes, I will be going to ToyCon Saturday morning, so I'm looking forward to that. Kidulting, what's going on? Yeah, the real ones. Oh, appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And yes, Diggs is a real American treasure. It is true. Enders, if I miss out, I really want something, I'll play the long game, and sometimes it's paid off where I've paid retail or under retail. Heck yeah, dude. Way back when I had on Agent Variant from the Show and Tell podcast. Remember Georgie? And George, he's adamant. He's like, things will come back around. He's like, but you have to be willing to pay with your time. And it will. It's you know, like,
does anybody watch Antiques Roadshow?
I mean, I know of it. The most I know of it is from Grandma's Boy.
So they'll do like you take your stuff in, they have all these appraisers, they appraise it. And then what they'll do is they'll have segments where they're like, here's this item from 10 years ago, what it was worth then, and then what it's worth now. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it goes up, but other times the number goes crushing down.
Yeah.
And then that's how people play the long game. So it's you have a couple years window before that's hot, and then the market plummets.
Right. And that's like at the end of the day, I think like if everybody's entitled to how they spend their money and all of that other thing. So like you said, with like the Turtles of Grayskull, like, hey, if you could swing it and you want to do it, then like
it's understandable. Always like, and for the record, it's never worth it. Like it's not like there's no return. There's no return on that. It's a dumb decision. I still like it. I still do it, but it's very deeply unwise.
But it makes you happy. You are so happy in those videos when you get those things early.
It's true.
The Mikey wig, man. The Mikey wig. I've never seen you light up more than the first time you played with that.
Accessory, I still use it. I used it on my last video. Still going strong.
I have to dig him out because, again, this is one of the topic. Like, if I do a topic video, like, I will show off some of this mess. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. I don't know.
Wig is life.
I gotta find the wig. Let's see. Okay, do my part in combating the scalpers. That's true, Diggs. Again, man, this is why you are just a peach of a human being. We love you, dude. And then, yes, I rent figures. That's true. That's absolutely true. That's a lot of the stuff that I was getting rid of now. Like, I was just taking losses on some Ultimates and WWE ones that I'm like, all right, I'm not going to. Someone else will enjoy this way more than me, him sitting in a tub, And it's like, got to clean house for newer, better. Let's see. Best toy line. There you go, KJ. He's saying that's the Motu TMNT. I think I want to pick up that He-Man from the new wave coming out.
Ninja He-Man. He's good.
You have him, right? Is it Ninja He-Man?
Where did I put him, though?
Yeah, you're in the same boat as me. And Dig says Mikey's wig accessory of the year. Oh, my God. That's going to be a fun stream end of the year. We should do a toy accessory maybe over. That'd be a fun one. A toy accessory draft.
It would be Mikey's wig all the way. I
mean that's true. I don't know if we do. Maybe this is not the year to do it.
This is who I currently have him on.
Yes. Oh my God! That is a carrot haircut on that turtle. Just on that turtle.
Like Owen Wilson is a turtle,
Whoa. Yeah, that's true. A little Owen. Oh my God.
Yeah, the other one I have going. That's where I'm confused where I put my He-Man, because I gave him the He-Man Stealth Ninja hood.
And that's a really neat one too. If the neck, so that particular turtle, have you tried that on like the Mirage ones or anything? Because of the elongated neck of that particular one, I'm just wondering,
like
how that
one?
would. Yeah, I feel like if that would look pretty rad on one of those guys if it fits.
Yeah, man. It works actually. Yeah.
The neck, see, like I mean, it works. You could have it on the other guy too, but I like the lower, like flush. It's a little bit more flush that way, straight on.
Yeah.
That looks rad.
Because it naturally kind of conforms to their turtley bodies.
Man, that's such a. I can't believe. That's so great. Well, there you go, everybody. So don't forget to use your wigs and your stealth He-Man hoods on your Mirage Turtles. There you go.
Yeah, because they're oddly enough, like the He-Man turtles work out to being about the same size, more or less, of like Super 7 or like NECA stuff. So
yeah, I guess I hadn't really done the comparison, but
like they're generally fairly close.
yeah. Hey, what's going on, RG? How you doing, buddy? Hope you had a great weekend, my man. Looking forward to ToyCon. I'll be there Saturday morning, so if you're going to be going. And Cody, I want to open some toys. Do you want to open some toys?
Shall we? What should I have so much. I don't even know.
Well, ooh, I heard a boop.
Should we do this? Because I feel like I haven't seen many Psychros out in the wild.
Shabam! We got a Machu.
Yeah, open it, Cody.
Machu. I've had this for a long, long time.
Yeah, bust him open. Who does he come? Is he the one with the space monkey? No, which character came with the monkey body? There
I
it
have
is.
him too. I have all of them actually.
Was it Diggs or KJ? No, who today I saw? Oh God, I'm trying to keep track. My kids, everybody, just for the record, Machu knows. Cody, I told you before. My kids were just keeping me like every time I had 5 minutes to either screw with the setup or just sit on the couch. It was like, hey, Daddy, can you? And of course, I'm gonna do the things, but I was just up and down all day today. So I forget. I apologize. I saw someone put the mask head sculpt on that monkey body, and they said, please get like that monkey. You could use it for everything. That Professor Monkey body, whatever the heck it is.
Yeah, Professor Monkey for a head.
Yeah. Man, Beast Boy with the Machu.
What's going on? So I finally opened that.
Oh my God. Oh, Cody, have you seen Matt talk about this yet? Oh.
That's pretty crazy. Which is that the Super 7 one?
No, that's the Hot Toys one.
Oh,
and that's
sick.
And that's a HasLab Sentinel, right?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Here's the Batman.
Oh, that's amazing. Holy wow.
And I didn't show you the display stand when I was on the TPC. But let me show you now.
Oh my God, yeah, that's where Matt jumped on with us on the top 10. He got to unbox Batman, this thing. Oh, look at the gargoyle. How heavy is the gargoyle?
It's not that heavy, actually.
Oh, all right.
I'm holding one arm right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just looks like it's
it's hollowed out, but like
okay.
It's cool that it turns.
I love that.
Cool. Yeah.
And will that also, is that removed? Did you have to add that on top, or?
It was already on there, but you could remove him.
I'm just thinking because of, not that it's.
If I had the Joker. Yeah.
Exactly. Right. Dude, that is so amazing. Are you happy with it now that it's all out, all the parts, all the things?
Yeah, I just don't know where I'm still keeping it though.
Yeah, well.
And like right now, the Batmobile, like how it had that thing in the movie where it lifts it up and it turns it around?
Yes.
It's on that right now. So that way it's not like I still have I didn't have enough space on my table. So it's like
I didn't notice the levitate. I thought it was like on top of something, but okay. Oh my God. And it will turn. Can you spin it? Like not actually spin it, but
it turns.
That's cool.
Yeah. But if I turn it right now, it's gonna knock everything over on that.
No. I just wanted to know that it is possible. I don't think.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So I gotta figure out where I'm putting all this stuff.
Oh, it was KJ. Right? It was K. Okay, so it was KJ. I saw. All right. I just thank you, Diggs. It was one of my buddies. I just didn't know who was the one that did it. Oh, all right. I'm so excited. So who are you opening now, Cody? Because you got that whole set of the premium DNA guys, right?
Yeah. This is Psychro. He has.
Ooh.
You can take his.
I love the paint on that.
This one is super legit. I mean, like you can take his helmet. It comes off in pieces, so you can.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like that's no joke for this guy. Maybe no focus. I don't know.
No, there you go. All right. Does he have a upper torso rotate? He does a little bit.
So
right?
he has like his space suit, which not a
Okay.
ton, but then he has some here. Again, not a ton.
Well, not every figure needs to have it to that
But it
extent. But at least
does
he's moving.
twist.
Yeah, he moves.
So you can like twist him all sorts of ways. And now I don't remember which one is front, but
Oh man.
and honestly, this one seems like fully legit. I don't know because they've claimed this is the AliExpress one, so you know
Mhm.
they've said they're either like factory defects, they're bootlegs.
Oh, that's what they put out a statement about that, right? The premium
I
DNA
don't
guys,
think
or
I haven't been looking. They said they were gonna put out like a real statement. I don't know if they have, but
you know what? I started playing Earthworm Jim. I think it was on the SNES on the Switch. And I'm like, oh god, this is gonna make me buy all these toys, isn't it? Because I never played it as a kid. I was more.
You never played it?
I didn't ever.
Oh,
It was
man.
just, dude. I had, again. It was Christmas, birthday, and then like the occasional grandparent. Like I remember my grandparents took me to Toys R Us, and I got X-Men. Like on a random, just like you're being a good boy, or maybe it was like an end of a marking period. I don't know, but like,
I was lucky enough to have a Blockbuster around the corner from my house.
oh, that's
So like
awesome.
that's cool.
I could like just, run around the corner, get a game, borrow it. And it was also like if I were to get a game and I didn't like it, I could come back like 5 minutes later and be like, I got the wrong game. Can I switch this out? And then like I get another game that I always like playing.
Oh,
But
nice.
that was
All
always
right.
cool.
I thought the Blockbuster days, man. I do miss
Yeah.
those.
And the report card. If you had a good report card, you get a free rental.
Was I part of this program?
That's when Blockbuster was flush with cash.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
just collecting all those late fees and be kind. You didn't rewind, pay $1. I love Jamelin Fox. Just go to Happy Sundays. Cody on here, raw dogging figures again.
You know it.
Look, so you can swap out for like his
Wow.
Oh.
Sure.
That's what you were doing. I saw you popping the arms off and stuff. That is neat.
Yeah,
KJ said his side crow is perfect.
really nice. He has his little hook gun thing.
Oh, is that for that holster? That fits in that holster on that side, whatever over there?
I mean, it's like a bag thing, so you can put the gun in there, but I don't know if it's supposed to. I don't know.
That looks good. Man, Beast Boy said these guys would kill it with Cartoon Network stuff, I bet.
Oh
you
yeah.
get, like this head where he has no eyeballs and he screams in terror.
That's cool.
And
So
you
which
get
character?
this
So
one.
in the game, I only was playing like first level, jumping around, shooting stuff.
I've never
Who
got
is
past
he?
the first level because the game is awful and way too hard. But I
Is he
believe
one of
he's
the bad
like
guys or good guys?
yeah, he's a bad guy. He's a bad
Okay.
guy.
KJ said I grabbed all of them on Ollie and they're all perfect except Jim. Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, I mean the only problem, my Jim, I guess I could say there's some like bad paint on the neck, but it's like regular figures have that.
Yeah, yeah.
And the neck broke, but that's just like the build of the figure. I don't know. And maybe I lucked out because like I know and you guys know Needles, right? Gary Dolan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He said he didn't get like the black tail with his.
Okay.
But
what did it come?
yeah,
Just
this
no
one's
tail?
neat. Yeah, just no tail or just
right.
only the yellow one. But this one seems flawless and like the pack comes off. You get
You guys have all like everybody that's got one so far. I almost got the gym a few times.
I almost bought it when I was at Frankensons, but then I was like, I could buy this for a lot cheaper on AliExpress.
Well, because that's where they got it. They got them from AliExpress, and they're just like marking them up.
That is true. Let's see. Dope Dexter, M from Monkey, and there's Old Grumpy Nerd. What's going on, man? Hopefully we're putting a smile on that grumpy face of yours. Happy Sunday, buddy. And Kid Dolting, what's Cody's channel name? It is Too Much New Toys. And if you look at one of his recent, I believe, did you throw that one up on? I'm sure you did. Shorts but the one where you got your AliExpress and you're like, yeah, this is my name. I have entirely too many right now.
Yeah. Because I got like my AliExpress was like delayed for a bit, and then it all came in. So I got a ton of packages all at once.
Well, you guys. So Matt, what else you had yesterday? Hold on. So Matt got on a toy hunt. So you and Jay Shot, you guys got to go to Chubb's. And how was your whole afternoon of sentineling around?
So I actually didn't buy much. I just bought. I found Mondo Gecko.
Oh, you did get the Mondo?
Yeah. So I found him at Target yesterday, and then I also found Bartman in Walmart.
Oh, you got Bartman?
I saw Otto today, and I didn't get him.
Oh, that's the only one I need now.
Well,
where did you find him, in Walmart or Target?
Yeah, Walmart.
Okay, I gotta check there again.
All right,
now they have them behind glass. It's like,
oh really?
You gotta call somebody to get the figures for you.
Where was that?
I get it, but it's also, come on,
in Jersey.
Like, you can't impulse.
That was a Jersey one.
Anymore.
I'm gonna cry if that is gonna keep. Where would you go? That was down by Chubbsy's, like a Chubbsy Target. Or?
No, that was by Linden. That was the Linden, New Jersey.
That is crazy. Toys behind. That's nuts. I'm not a fan of that.
But
Matt, by the way,
what?
Maybe that deters people from scalping and stuff because it adds that extra barrier. So unless they really want it,
yeah,
that's true.
Maybe it's a net good thing.
So the other thing is like the pegs that were behind the glass were more full.
Interesting.
Like there was more figures. Because it's like half of the aisle is in glass, and then the other half is not.
And what's on the other half? The non.
It's like Marvel Legends and what else? Ninja Turtles, the Mutant Mayhem stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So like in the glass case is the starts with wrestling. No, it starts with McFarlane. Then it has the wrestling figures, Star Wars, and G.I. Joe. And then Simpsons.
Damn. Matt, just so you know, I was gonna tell so you got a little pixel, you got a little delay. You sound great, but the little delay.
Oh, yeah, I'll be right back then.
Okay.
Yeah.
But man, that's the glass. Anyway, those Simpsons figures. Oh yeah,
like
all right.
You're at the store.
Right.
You're like, do I really want this enough to hunt down an employee? That's an extra barrier. I bet it decreases sales just by default. Just human nature.
Think about everything in life, right? Like even for those of you guys out there like that are, fellow content creators and and like again, if you have your goals, blah blah, like you have to reduce the barrier for people. Like apparently making the jump from Instagram to YouTube, for instance, is a big because people because that extra layer of anything. Like people just want ease. People want the ease of something. Otherwise, as soon as you put an obstacle, it's like, is it worth it, man? I could see that now. Beautiful, handsome Matthew. So yeah, I don't know, man. Matt, would this deter you? Did you have to ask somebody? Did you need anything in there?
Well, yeah, I needed to get Bartman.
Well, yeah, okay.
I just pressed the button, but it also it also prevents people from hiding figures.
Yep,
taking them off the pegs and hiding them.
Because I'm sure that's actually probably like a huge problem. I'm sure they have so many times where they're like, "This is in stock. Let me fill the order," and they're like, good lord,
yeah,
our inventory's wrong. We don't have the figure or whatever, and they just and then for like however long they keep getting that over and over, and they're like, I don't know where this item is. Like, You says you have one. Can you go check the back?
Yeah, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will help us. I'm not thrilled about the idea of being treated as a customer, like an honest customer.
Well,
however,
it's also like when we were remember the Toys R Us days where you had to like do the paper slip to get the game?
Yes.
True.
Did you feel like a thief then, or
no?
No,
you're
because
right.
I wasn't there for the games. I was actually a thief for the toys.
Touche. By the way, finally busted Rat King open. This is
nice.
Holy crap, he's awesome.
Oh, I have
That's
him
a good
too
figure.
upstairs.
Oh man, and I was. It's interesting that these are loose on here, but I like that. That's kind of.
Does he have really good articulate? Because I've seen some pictures where it seems like there's no way he has that much ab crunch.
Oh, we're gonna raw dog this Rat King right now. Oh baby! All right, let's get this extra little camera going. Boom. So he does come with the nice slate of hands. Do you guys both have him, right? And you have him out or no?
I didn't open him
I
yet.
don't have him.
Okay. You do? Do you know Cody? You do or don't?
I was hunting for him for a while, and then I gave up.
Oh wow! Like I feel like you always have really good success where you are, like finding things.
What's funny, Cody, is I gave up hunting for him, and then I just found him like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's how it goes, right? Like
Sometimes you need to just What?
Sometimes you need to go to Target just to buy groceries, and you'll find the stuff that you want.
Do you guys remember? You've seen Super Troopers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A long time ago, though.
Yeah. Okay. But
yeah.
the chief once said to the crew, "Desperation is a stinky cologne," and that line has stuck with me. And it's almost like our toy hunts, like our toys know that sometimes. And as soon as you're like, "Fine, I'm not even worried about it," they're like, "All right, the universe provides now."
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is the ab crunch. This is oh.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty good. He's a very limber man.
And let's see. But that is like just from this upper crunch. That's nice. I love that head sculpt. Oh my god.
I bought that because I have the wrestling turtles, and I feel like he would be great with the wrestling turtles too.
Yeah, he's very wrestling.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's smooth again, man. NECA just continues to get better and better. This is awesome.
Oh, we got J-Shot in the chat now.
Oh yeah.
That's Mr. Shot.
Mr. Shot.
Ahoy, ahoy, everybody's boy, J-Shot. I gotta. I was going to the J toy. I don't even know. No, J-Shot.
Yeah, yesterday
J-toy.
we were supposed to go to the Wayne. We were going to go to the Wayne Toy Show to check it out, like,
Mhm.
you know, and then immediately after that go to Chubb's, but it was like pouring rain out, and we both kind of like woke up a little late, and we were just like, "Do you even feel like getting out of bed?" I'm like, "No, not really." So we canceled that, and then in our group chat that we had with you and the other two toy daddies,
Yeah.
nobody were responding. So we're just like, well, what do you want? You want to just do? You want to just go for a quick hunt instead? Because like nobody's responding to us in the chat. So that's when we decided, let's just go over the bridge and check out what Jersey has to offer.
I would have been like, all right, Cam, let's go. We're gonna go meet the boys. We're already out on toy hunt.
you know what was funny though is like when I rolled up and I picked up J-Shot, I had the Like a Prayer orchestra song playing on my Spotify. Right? It just so happened that like when I rolled up, it was because I was playing the Deadpool soundtrack, and that was the track that like when I rolled up. But the clouds separated, the sun came out. J-Shot was just sitting there on his stoop, and he's just like he had the biggest smile on his face, and it's like, yeah, I think the universe just needed us to like reunite again.
Yep.
Because we haven't hung out in a long time since like San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh man, no. You guys had it's okay. I didn't have to intrude on your day. You had a wonderful time.
I should have called you. I should have texted you, but I figured that you were busy. That's why you weren't responding in the group chat. And then when we were just walking through Targets and Walmarts, that's when you all started responding.
Right.
And I'm driving, so I can't really like check on the chat.
No, it's all. I'm just so happy. I just want to make sure I get the Chubs to check out that Plunderling. Well, and just to see the family. I was like, I've been looking for an excuse to head over there, just to say hi. So, but yeah, I was like, he's like, don't worry. He's like, we got plenty. I was like, all right, because super pumped. Again, thank you. Ricky is the best, and the Plunderlings are awesome. So, by the way, the thing I'm super excited about, because I have the comic toon Rat King, and I use those rats all the time in photos. Like, they're just part of my city accessory box now, and now there's 3 more, and these are like even better. Like, the other ones had the slight cartoonish look, but like, they're fine in pictures, but these are like, just, this guy's angry, he's gonna bite you. And there's 3 of them, and then this guy, ew, he's like got his tongue out like he's about to clean himself, sitting.
not like that rat meme that we found, that rat meme that we found in the chat.
Oh,
he's like lathering himself up.
That guy, he needs a shower. Oh, that's so cool. And then he's got just a gnarly stick, just a big club carved in a sewer.
That's a good figure. That's super legit.
I love these. Like, I can't believe they have these hands, fists, hold. Oh yeah, like it's a decent selection, because you have like, this could fit beer bottles, for instance.
Yeah.
That's for the club, and then fists. But then you get these wicked ass hands. Jeez.
So here's a question: they take away those hands, it's $5 less. Are you in?
Yeah, of course. Because this is a great question. Actually, so this is a really good one to bring up with you too, Matt. Because Cody posted when the Target just had that drop on Friday with something like Super 7. Like, I watched Brian Flynn's. Yeah, I watched Brian Flynn's video on the Target app, which I was like, that's so weird. Like, I've normally seen his stuff on Instagram, and like, there's doing the Brian Flynn thing, and I just thought that was, number one, a really smart business decision. Like, I thought about getting that Lion-O, even though I have him, because I'm like, well, it's a new sculpt.
Yeah, that Lion-O was selling out so clear. I wasn't expecting that, because I was like, Lion-O, he's been out for 1,000,000 years. Like,
yeah. So Cody, you had proposed the question. So chat, I want to hear your thoughts too, and Matt, I want to hear your thoughts. Scaled down. So this is now, it was what, $35? So right, normally 55. $35. Normally a 55 release for Super 7. So it was significantly scaled down in terms of accessories, but would that entice you to spend more money? Is that something you guys are interested in? Like, I think, well, what do you guys think? So Matt, what do you think?
So less accessories, less cost, you mean, basically?
Basically, that's the trade-off.
The Lion-O, it comes with just the one head, his gauntlet cap thing, and then the sword. That's it. So no knife for the gauntlet, no extra hands, nothing.
But do you still have the option to buy
like a separate accessory pack?
Yeah. Either
at the moment, no,
or a deluxe.
I think that'd be a great idea. But I mean, I assume they're still doing, so they still have their ultimates, right? Which is $55, everything. They're calling these ones, it's a carded figure. So just no box, just the carded figure bubble. They're calling these the deluxes. So it's like they've also released like a biggie. And I think it just has a microphone, a chain, and something else.
Yeah, so instead of the extra head sculpts and the glass of champagne, or
I see what they're doing, because it's more geared towards a regular collector, and not a toy photographer,
right?
Where like somebody will just put it on their shelf. Maybe they'll leave it in one pose. I don't know.
It gets those figures into retail, because their Ultimates boxes are a retail nightmare.
Yeah. If it gets them into retail and you still have the option for a deluxe, I would say yes.
No, they're calling these deluxes. They do deluxe. This one is
like,
deluxe, which is it's funny terminology, and then
yeah.
ultimates, which is
Okay, so like
hilarious.
if they have the ultimates and then you still have the deluxe, you still have the option to buy ultimates. Yes, I would say yes. Then because it's more likely to bring in new collectors
Mm-hmm.
to the line, because ultimately, if they keep making those figures as ultimates and they don't find a spot on the shelf at Target, then you're not like you're not hitting that target of like new new collectors. So
Mm,
you're only gonna get people who are usually waiting for them to go on sale. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. I mean
Because
that is a big thing in the communities I'm in. That's a huge meme at this point. We're
right,
like, we'll
because they
wait for
know
Entertainment Earth to put them on sale.
exactly.
Yeah, see, look, Lion-O sold out.
Oh, and I was gonna get Monkey in, so I screwed up that. All right. See, I also told myself, all right, maybe I can wait. He's like a hunt guy. Like I would buy him. So this this is somebody that I skipped on the ultimate, but I would buy it at this price just to have him as like.
Mm.
So again, as long as they're not taking away the option, I think I'm with Machu, right? Like we need to still have the ability to buy those accessories again as like toy photographers, but
Right. I feel like we fought so hard for companies to actually include extra hands, extra
yes.
heads, for them to finally say, "Oh, we're gonna strip it down." Like, yeah, that's cool for regular collectors, but like, oh man, that really limits us. And and they're probably just gonna have secret pans that you see every figure have.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's tricky.
I wonder if this did well and they like, because imagine now they're getting like Walmart's ordering, Target's ordering. So instead of selling whatever they're selling, now they're doing like tens of thousands. I wonder if then like for other releases they slowly pump up the accessories if it becomes a thing, because then they're selling them enough.
Well, I don't know if it's the accessories that are the problem with Super 7.
Well, no, I'm just like in what they're saying here. Like someone in the chat was saying that like, and this is I think this a lot with SH Figure Arts, because they'll do the same thing with their like best selection releases where it's like this is $35, no accessories. And so the flip
Mhm.
side of that is you're saying all these accessories constitute $20. How does that work, right? So like that's the funny flip side of it. They're saying an extra. I don't remember what all like a Lion-O would normally come with, but they're saying essentially like an extra head, a knife, 5 pairs of hands, like that's $20. Plus,
I
I
would
guess
say
the
that's
box
$20.
too.
Yeah, I would say that's about too much. If you
Let's
were to
see.
pay for a separate head sculpt, you'd probably be paying more than $20 if somebody were
True.
to like paint it for you, right?
Yeah, like
Uh,
because I look into like buying the accessory packs for like Transformers on eBay,
mhm.
and even no matter what it is, you're not getting out like 20-30 bucks.
So this is what he came with as an ultimate, which really did blow me away. It was like my first Super 7 purchase, like at that time. And I was like, oh my God, like the fact that it had the furry gauntlets and then the shield, more, I mean, this is not the best picture, but yeah, it had the furry ones over here. You had both versions. You could slide the little dagger in. Then you had the Eye of Thundera, right? And then the extra hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the extra head sculpt or whatever.
And the extra head sculpt.
Isn't there a
which I got.
picture? Do the picture before that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I had the wonky eyes on one of mine. So one of mine is kind of irrelevant, but it's a good idea. And like I said, from a business standpoint, I think it's a brilliant idea. But if they just went to that exclusively, then I would be annoyed. Like they need both options, it really does.
But that's tough because that's costing them more money.
Also true. Options. So then I don't know what they. I don't want to give up the accessories, guys. I don't.
So, and that's the other part of my question. Like, I know you photographers, but even as photographers, on the average figure, when you have your mountain of hands, once those hands go into hand mountain, how often are they actually coming out?
Well,
It depends on the scenes that we're putting together. Right?
Yeah, I could bring here. This is one of my favorite, my favorite Spidey legend. My little kit bashed, what is it? What do I call it? Ultimate Spider-Man. Anyway, I just put on the open hands. The open, that little splayed out. I'll bring him around just with that, and that's fine. I can get really cool little if I wanted to. But then, if I'm really setting up a photo, I'm gonna want the decision. I want options. You can't take away my options.
Yeah.
I remember yelling at Unparalleled when he was on one of his streams. He was talking about well, if Mezco scaled back, I'm like, Mezco's accessories are even if I just like having them. I like that first going through, and you never know when there's gonna be that idea that pops in your head. Maybe it's my sickness. I don't know. I just.
I get it, because it definitely feels like when you open up a figure and wow, this comes with so much stuff. I got such great value. And then me, I'm just like, you go into this dark corner, never to be seen again, value.
But that's it's
look at all these hands for Winter Soldier. You got shield catching hands.
Oh, Matt, you're pixelating again. I'm sorry. You're cooking. I'm signing up.
What if we move to one hand set and the fingers all articulate? What if we just demanded one articulating hand?
I mean, that's what Jazzwares was doing with Fortnite figures. It's just that they won't grip anything properly. That was the problem.
Yeah, they'd have to be
I'll be right back.
Normally strong.
Chat, we're gonna catch up with this because Cody, I appreciate you. I've been terrible lately as we've been opening some toys, so this happens to me. I apologize, guys. So I'm just scrolling through, seeing some stuff that I missed here. Let's see. I know Baffwars Grumps is in the house. What's going on, my man? I just again trying to say hi as we go through. And that's all good. And like I said, I'm just happy you're here, and I'm keeping an eye on my fantasy team. I'm probably gonna lose this first week. There he is. And then there's the more gnarly stick. The dead rat goes on top of it's a dead rat? Oh, it's dead. I thought it was cleaning its butt. I'm not gonna lie, guys. No, for real, it's dead. That makes so much more sense. Thank you, KJ. But look, like this. He's got his tongue out, and he's definitely about to go to town.
Does he have X's in his eyes, though? That's the true mark of deadness.
Yes.
It's just the black eyes. Just black eyes.
I think it could work. I think you could say hopefully he's still alive.
He's with us. Let's see. So Kid Dolting did grab Lion-O, and there you go. No super. So I really think that this is going to open the door for them to, like you said, find new people that maybe were on the fence about them, and you can roll the dice on when you're going for a hunt now. It's kind of neat. But this was what Josh Brown said.
Yeah.
Were all of those worth 20? I mean, again, when you with head sculpts, Josh, you cut one of them out and then the extra things. So I don't.
And I think also this is where it's annoying because clearly because I don't know what their order numbers are when they do online stuff. A couple thousand. I would assume this Target order is one of their biggest orders they've ever had, just because it's its nature.
Right.
So by that it's already subsidized down. But clearly, I mean, the two figures sold out.
I know.
And I think Lion-O has a different. I think that's a new head sculpt.
Yep, that was a new sculpt.
But the monkey I don't think is any different.
So, I think what they should probably do is offer those deluxe as the regular figures. Maybe take away if you not necessarily take away the ultimate option, but this would be cheaper for packaging to just have one. Right, just have one basic figure and then offer the accessory kit.
I think it'd be cool. If they do a wave of figures, they're look, here's all the base crap. If you want all the stuff, here's the accessory kit, $60, whatever. And then you just buy it all or whatever it equates to.
Right. Yeah.
And they wouldn't, and I wouldn't expect them to individually sell. Here's the Lion-O kit. It'd be one kit where they're buy it all.
I think that's even smarter because then it's enticing you to buy the rest of the wave.
Well, because then like the way our brains work, you're like, well, now I have these accessories, I may as well get the other.
I might as well do it. and you know, the other thing is if it's just a basic figure, like remember that SHF Spider-Man 2099.
Yes.
How mad we were when it was so expensive, and it's because of the accessories. That cape just took up so much space on the box. You really didn't get much. But like, imagine like if that was cheaper and like you broke a joint or broke, like the leg, but like the figure was cheaper because it was just a base figure. I would easily just replace that figure.
Yeah, I broke a SHF arm this week, and I'm just like, well, that's $80 if I want to replace.
Right. Dudes, I'm telling you, if we ever did our own toy line or whatever, like, I really think that would be, again, maybe we don't know the business side of things and dealing with all of the, but in a perfect world, I'm giving, figure releases and, like you said, accessory kits and packs. Like, that would be perfect for, I don't know, I would love that. What a wonderful.
Because I think a lot, the flip side of it, right, is think of it this way. Like, because people say, like, the value's terrible or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I believe with Motu Mikey, I think this is all he comes with, right?
That
His
was
hair and chucks, right?
Yeah.
And so it's $20.
Yeah,
I think
it was 20. Mm-hmm.
Super 7 plastic quality is definitely better than Mattel's. So if they're saying like to get this in like Super 7 plastic quality, it's $35.
Mm-hmm.
And like the accessories are going to be better too, because these are like little like crappy plastic. That doesn't seem too crazy at that point. And if I'm thinking it this way,
right?
So it's like at that point, like in terms of value, I don't know. I don't know what value is anymore, because this is all like stock reuse. So I don't know if He-Man figures are just way overpriced, because this is all like as much reuse as possible.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
$35 doesn't seem too crazy when I thought of it that way.
Well, Josh, that's a great question again. Like, will they offer other characters in Deluxe that are not also Ultimate? So that's now what we're saying, where it's like maybe side characters. Do you need to have Wily Kit and Wily Cat as Ultimates when you just need some support? Like, you just want them in the collection, but you don't need all of
that
the
could
stuff.
unlock them, like making it easier to do those less
Mhm.
popular characters, for sure.
You know what? Like, I mean, Brian Flynn's talked about how much he loves Thundercats and how deep they're like, obviously they're going so deep with the Ultimates themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And like maybe this could just be, again, that avenue for like, okay, like we do Ultimates for the main team and then smaller deluxe releases.
Because he's talked about how it's like Lion-O's always going to sell better.
Right.
We can see it. Like,
Mhm.
like here's a Lion-O and he's gone. But like when they get into like, here's the character from one episode nobody knows that I love, but like we can't really do that. So I don't know.
Well, the turtle stuff, yeah. Let's see. Solo says it's not going to be financially viable to put out hands packs, so better just include them with the figure for a couple bucks more. I mean,
That's true.
Yeah.
I think with Super 7, though, the problem they have, though, is like it has really set in that we'll wait for clearance because it was so overproduced for such a long time that it's almost impossible. Because how do you like if that keeps happening, how do you tell people like it won't happen this time? So I think like $35, they're just trying to like beat it to the punch, where it's like,
right.
But then if these ones go on clearance, then it's absolutely over and there's no saving.
By the way, guys, I have to show you this picture. Oh yeah, speaking of Super 7, Lion-O, I saw this picture before. This is from Toyetic. So Toyetic 40s, Robert. And how cool is this? So Matt, let me get this thing out of your face. There you go. Matt, what do you think about that? The Nostalgia Avengers.
Oh,
That's just freaking amazing, right? Like,
I feel like they're missing Ghostbusters.
That was the one I said that in my comment. I was like, the only thing I would have added is like a Venkman or a Ray. Like, just like
even just Slimer coming out of the castle.
Ooh, yeah. But what a fantastic shot. So there's that. I believe that's the YOLO Park Optimus. But there's that Super 7 Lino.
That's the YOLO Park Optimus. He's that big.
I think it maybe
think
it
that's
light with the light up eyes.
No, that's not YOLO Park.
No, is this not? Let's see.
I mean, well,
here Transformers official. Super.
Maybe
7.
it is. I don't know.
Is it the Super 7? Is it the Super 7? Maybe it's Super
No.
7.
No, it's not the Super 7.
NECA Mattel. No, I don't think it's the YOLO. Now that I'm looking at it closer, because of the flaps.
Well, does he have articulated hands?
He does have articulated hands. I think it could be the YOLO Park between the light up. If these eyes are lit up, and the articulated hands.
I think that does look like a YOLO Park hand.
Yeah. But it could also be, I don't know. It looked like YOLO Park to me. Wait, let's see. It's not tagged, so maybe not.
Because you'll notice those YOLO Park figures, no extra hands because they articulate. I mean,
right. But those also have die cast and are super.
Those are also like
Toits like a tiger.
they're robot hands. I guess robot hands could get away with because you don't have to have them molded into a specific.
Yeah, they can just make them.
Yeah.
They're back here. There we go. Here's Optimus.
Yeah, see, the chest seems different in that picture.
See, it's
the size is also.
Yeah, and this is what I was looking at. The flaps, it didn't look like the flaps were there. I mean, like those, they weren't gonna like. It didn't have the split.
But wait, do they have a YOLO Park Optimus that big?
You know what? No.
Is that like Power of the Primes?
You're right. That's a Transformer. I think that's a Mattel. Wait, who makes Transformers? Hasbro. So I feel, but do they have an articulated? See, all right, chat. I'm going to scroll down.
Well, they could. It could be like the what's it? Takara Tommy.
Takara Tommy.
Takara Tommy.
Toma. What is it? Takara Toma. Takara Tony.
Tony or something like that. Yeah.
It's funny you can see a name like a million times and
I know.
register it.
Yeah.
It's a T name.
Because I have the Pengu Toys Optimus.
Yes.
Is pretty big.
Yeah. So no, this is
bigger than that. And it has the articulated hands too. So, but it doesn't look. I don't think it looks like that.
No, that's a bigger Optimus. Oh boy.
Oh, that's a way bigger Optimus.
That's super huge. By the way, everybody, hang on a second. Our global icon and national treasure has opened the borders to Yimbonia and has gifted 5 new citizenships.
Right on.
So thank you, Diggs, my man. That is awesome. Hold on, Matt. Whoop, there we go.
Who got it? Do we know?
Messi got one.
No, let's see. Oh,
Bat Force got one.
All right. There we go. All right. Oh, wait. That's it too. Okay. I love it. Yes.
I like Gimbo's hair, by the way.
I've just been like messing with it. It doesn't matter anymore.
Diggs got me my citizenship in your membership.
Yeah, man. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you, brother. That's awesome. Thank you. Let's see. YOLO made its way to my comic shops too. Dude, YOLO Park stuff is.
Yeah, I saw them at what was it? Forbidden Planet in Manhattan.
Let's see. I'll do. Is it rude to give Optimus? He's not a bird giver, right? Does he give the bird?
Why are you giving the bird? Why are
not to you guys? It would just be more to.
Who are you giving the bird to?
No, so all right. So that's interesting. The bottom 3.
Yeah, because like the bottom are together, so he can do like a trigger finger hand.
Yeah. So it's okay, but I really like these articulated hands way better than the old Fortnite figures. Oh boy! All right, let's see. Let's see.
I feel like articulated human hands could work. It could work.
It just has to be firm. You know, it's got to be able to hold.
They usually don't hold things well.
That would be the hard part. That would be the hard part.
Didn't like the old Amazing Spider-Man? Or I mean the the Toby figure. It's like, the 30 points of articulate. Those are all trash.
It
Those
all looks
joints.
so weird because it doesn't like really conform to how a human hand should move.
Yeah, because it's really hard to like do it tiny, but actually,
Yeah, and give you the strength in the joints too.
Mhm.
I'd be so mad if the figure hand broke that had that articulation.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
trying to fix that is a pain.
Oh, I can imagine. Especially because I know, like, the Machu toes are like, it takes you work. It's work to get that to get your articulation. That at least you have a little bit more real estate to work with. Man Beast Boy was saying Midtown Comics, Machu, just so for the record,
and Midtown Comics.
Okay, and Josh Brown says the AMK Nemesis Prime still available, and that's let's see that again. That one looked really rad.
Yeah, speaking of toes, I was blown away that Joy Toy has articulated toes.
Mm-hmm.
They're so for a clunky Space Marine.
Well, not even just like even the regular 1/18 scale has really good articulation.
Yeah, like that's what this one is. Like this is 1/18. Like that.
Well, like I mean, like the actual people.
Oh yeah.
Those,
like
because the Warhammer stuff, those are slightly bigger figures.
Yeah. This guy's like
people
5.6.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Space Marines are genetic freakos, but
man,
I'm telling you, folks, these turtles are going to be some of the best turtles. Size be damned.
I agree.
Like, these are going to be outrageous. Like, look at that shield. The people capable of that shield are absolute madmen.
I have some of the Joy Toy mechs.
I was talking to 9 to 5 Warriors. He's debating getting those mechs. Because they come with like a little guy figure too, right?
Yeah, they do. They usually come with a 1/18 figure. Well, there's also the 1/25th scale mechs too. Like you have to be careful which one you buy.
That's a sick. The Black Optimus is sick.
Crazy. So I just want to make sure
it looks good.
Yeah. Hot damn.
It's tough, man. I'm already like committed to doing 3-0.
Well, yeah, no, and that's that's why I would never push it to like because you've already invested in a really awesome die cast set. But man, Matt, do you want to add anything else to the teasing of me thinking I was getting Joy Toy Turtles in August?
I was like, you didn't think that you'd see like some potato cam pictures of these Joy Toy Turtles? Also, I would expect Cody to have them before any of us.
That is true. That is true.
I ordered mine from Bombus B, which they're generally pretty fast, but I think there's a few other import sites like Toku Collectibles that are technically like the fastest.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know with these. I'd love to get them.
Where did we order from?
I'm pondering ordering a second set from AliExpress because I'm a degenerate. But
is Bombus B? Oh, do they not have them on here anymore?
No, they're just a pain to search for. They should still have them.
Okay, because
like Bebop is spelled wrong. He's spelled with 2 E's.
Should I look? Oh, I had to search Joy Toy. Well, that makes more sense. I put TMNT and then I was all over the place. But now
they do have all 4. Last I checked.
Oh, this is.
I think for the 4 I got, they were free shipping. But the Joy Toy Turtles are not out yet. The story is, Yimbo thought he pulled a past one. Like he bought them on Amazon. He sent us all a link saying "F you losers, I'm getting mine already."
Yeah,
and they delivered him IOU.
Oh, so these were already. Did you guys both already pre-order these guys?
I didn't order those 2 yet.
I did. I think these are the best Bebop and Rocksteady around.
Definitely. Yeah.
Holy crap! That's awesome.
And knowing how smooth like the Space Marine is, good God, I'm ready.
Those are gonna move pretty well too. And they're probably gonna be slightly bigger than your typical 1/18 because they are bigger characters.
Yeah, I think these are 4.5.
Yeah.
And the turtles are 4.1.
Jeez. So is that an articulated jaw?
Yep. Looks like it.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, because it's funny to me because people were treating them like they're like statues, but Joy Toy stuff seems wildly articulated. Like,
oh, look at the rock hand.
A lot of the articulation that you'll see on like a 1/12 scale figure, like a 6-inch figure, they've put into their like 1/18 scale,
yeah,
and their paint is really really good too.
it's a like I don't know how they like for his cheap because this guy was like $50. I honestly don't know how they're doing it.
Now that is the thing though, they will be pricier than some of your 6-inch figures.
Yeah, but honestly, like,
it is
maybe
a
I'm just
smaller
like
scale.
too used to like Playmates or whatnot, but I don't mind the smaller scale. Like,
Right.
but again, I don't have the problem where it's like I want to photograph them all together. But yeah.
By the way, I want to shout out Secretary Ray of the Yambonian administration. What's going on, Ray? How you doing, man? And no, they're not out. That was just me being dumb. Yeah, it was Dark Yambo. It was a Dark Yambo.
You never know.
moment.
You could have gotten in on something special. It happens.
You never. I don't know. So this is it. Wow, this is an excellent assortment for the price, even at the slightly smaller scale. I'm okay with all of this. That's great.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the visual detail they're able to pull off alone is bonkers to me. This is where it's like it makes the arguments of value, even if you account for like the smaller size. When it's like Mattel is like, here you go. It's like, what are we doing here?
Right. Yeah. Let's take a look at. Oh my God. Here we go. Let's see these boys. Oh, they don't have all the. Oh, there they are together. Another good one, man. I like the articulated jaws. That's great. It really does make a world of difference. You know, just being able to do that. I was messing around for my collab picture. I used the Doomsday McFarlane, and just having that articulated jaw again gives you a little like, oh, all right.
It's like you don't need a second head to have like the open. It's like,
right. Now, do you think that those things? No, I guess maybe not. I was gonna say that the goggles, if they slide down, they would have showed it off. I assume.
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure that's locked in. Well,
well, then there's that.
I don't know.
The
Looks
peg, right?
Looks,
the little nubbin.
Like, who knows? Maybe.
Or it could be locked here. Yeah, it could be blocked, or it could be on a joint. That's neat. I got to get all of these. I was so excited. I thought, Matt, I was so on top of it. I was like,
you were not on top of it. You were not on top of it.
I ordered it. I was just like, oh, I get to use my Amazon points.
No, you were not on top of it. We were all in the chat. We were all saying, oh, we're going to order from here. You're the only one who didn't say anything and ordered from some other place that you thought was a legit place on Amazon. And you're thinking, oh, I'm going to get my turtles before everybody else. I'm the man. Yeah. No.
I did hold my breath. I was like, is this really good? Could this happen? Narrator. It didn't happen. Where the heck? I want to just see that.
Search, I don't know. Maybe if you search the turtle names, their search is terrible for some reason, and there's way too much Joy Toy.
This is insane. Yeah, what
there's a lot of Joy Toy. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
So
and
another
actually, that's a great price too for them. Okay, what were you gonna say?
What was it? Hiya Toys has a lot of 1/18 scale figures from like different lines that you probably.
Yeah, I was looking at a lot of their Judge Dredd figures actually.
Yeah.
Judge Dredd, RoboCop, Terminator, Predator.
It seems like 1/18 scale is like a super popular scale actually.
Just not here.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it saves on so much space, and like it really gives you the chance to do world building, especially in toy photography. But even displaying, like you can have a whole shelf. And you
for sure. Yeah, because like you can only have so many like 6-inch Freako figures. And then like there's size creep because if you want a bigger figure, they have to be even bigger to look bigger than the normal ones.
Right.
This is the picture, by the way, that I can't
With
wait to see Matt.
The arms crossing
Yeah,
over.
Matt, I can't wait to see you pose these guys. We gotta get Magician Machu back with the fog machine and the motion cam for when these come in. Oh my god.
I can clear a lot of distance with that scale.
Yeah. I can't believe that's crazy. Is it because of it's the curvature of the shell? Like no butterflies, right? Just
so it also has it looks like it has a diaphragm joint. You see how there's a cut in the middle? Which a lot of companies they don't they'll do it, but it's inside the shell.
Yeah.
But this one is over the shell.
I hope it moves a little, and I honestly think it will, just based on even this picture. I think it'll move better than the not Leos, like the samurai.
Well, and already you can already tell they'll probably be able to do the two-handed sword, which is like
that one, right? Oh,
insane for I don't know why that's not a standard thing where they make sure that can happen, but
yeah.
And this is a great assortment of accessories too. This is this is fantastic.
The swinging sword effect is really cool.
I love that it's attached. Well, that's going to be we're going to have to be very careful. I feel like this is going to be one of those son of a gun. We're going to need to bubble wrap these in our storage containers. Maybe. So Cody, how sturdy are these accessories? The plastic, all of that. How are you feeling with that?
This
those
one
are better
is
quality plastic than
as sturdy as it gets. There's no give
okay.
to that. And same as the gun, these are
they're not like G.I. Joe accessories.
Okay.
Yeah, these are thinking... they fully legit went for it. The shield alone is a better accessory than anything I own. And they did the cool thing where it's because this shield, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to get on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's it comes apart there.
Oh,
so I did there's a band thing that wraps around.
Mm-hmm.
But it's they even painted the back of the shield for no freaking reason. And it's not cheap plastic. It feels
yeah.
I don't know. The quality is just.
So are you going to go down the Warhammer path? Because I know D Amazing, that's all he's been talking about on his stories and stuff. The last 2 weeks, you've seen that, Matt? Where it's just don't talk to me. I'm addicted to Warhammer right now.
Yeah, because here's the strange thing. Joy Toy doesn't license the TMNT. Apparently, they don't have the license to sell TMNT in the US. But they'll on their website they'll ship you Warhammer stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have stuff for $50 on sale. So, and I did complete Bolt Gun, which is like a retro style, Doom kind of Warhammer. And I don't know, I'm just a sucker for these kind of ridiculous, because it's comic booky, outrageous, but it's hyper detailed. So it's Joe Madureira kind of design stuff.
Oh, sorry. It's too late. I was gonna hold it up again, Cody. Sorry.
I'm on a dark path. I do want more. I'm gonna.
Every single person I've ever heard that's touched them buys more. That's why I've been so. I know, dude, Matt. I really won't. I can't.
They're too insanely good. I can't
start another line. But that's why I'm so happy that these turtles are coming out. So I get a little taste, and then hopefully I'll. Who am I kidding?
I think once you get the turtles, because then they have other lines that aren't Warhammer. They have the Acid Rain stuff.
Yeah.
Acid Rain is different. It's a different company from Joy Toy.
No, isn't it Joy Toy has an Acid Rain line, or is Acid Rain they're collabing or something together?
They might be collabing, but they're different. Yeah, I think they're different companies.
All right, I'm gonna go to the Joy Toy website if this works. Oh yeah, okay. By the way, I wanted to say hi, Sir Trevor. What's up, my man? Did they put out a shirt? I'm assuming they're going to. That right now it's just been Bebop.
Look at Bebop and Rocksteady. Their base is only half of it, so there's 2 more villains coming for sure.
So who do you get? Shredder? Who would you get? A Krang? Are they going to give us Krang?
I would assume a Krang.
Yeah, Shredder's a lock, and then Krang makes the most sense. Probably an android body.
Yeah,
or at least a foot soldier.
I will say. Yeah. Oh God, knowing that these turtles are coming, I almost bought the RoboCop. Is that Joy Toy or is that Haya?
Haya. I have that RoboCop.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it's like $20. I think I've seen on Amazon. I'm like, that's kind of neat, and then it would be in scale with those guys. Gotta work. Chewy says, y'all are selling me on these two figures. Well, we'll see it in the chat when we believe it, right? Or we'll believe it when we see it. Just kidding, Chewy. Ray Pass says, I love the Predator Alien from Haya. Those are great. That's 118. Wish it was all 118. Yeah, get every vehicle and dial. Maybe
Dude, there's a ridiculous like Warhammer bike. My God. My God.
So this is gonna sound. I know it's how it's gonna sound.
And I was looking at a Judge Dredd. There was a Judge Dredd with his bike in 1/18th scale from Haya, I believe it was.
Cody, I know how this is gonna sound. Matt, I know how this is gonna sound. I'm referring to action figures. Oh, there he is. Okay, hold on. Like, that looks awesome, but I like something bigger and beefier in my hand.
But
size queen Yimbo, we get it. We get it.
We get it.
But like I said, the turtles could change my minds. I don't know. I have to say, because I've literally my only experience with anything at that smaller scale are like the McFarlane All-Star,
Punchers or
they're like the retro
reaction
guys.
figures.
He has more articulation than he had in the actual suit.
Oh my God. That's ridiculous. That is a whole heck of a lot of crunch. That's great. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to get them. I'll get them for the turtles. I just think that'd be a cool little, like, they're going to need friends. Oh no, it's happening. You're hearing it.
They're going to need friends.
Oh man.
So that Super 7 Batmobile, I believe that is 1/18th scale too.
Oh.
I need to find a 1/18th scale Batman to go with that.
Ooh. Hang on, wait.
I know Haya did Justice. Wait, no, they did Injustice figures. So I'll probably have to get that Batman.
That's sick.
Yeah. Spin Masters. Should I crack them open? This is what. Yeah, look.
Well, let's see how. I don't know. It might deter you from buying 1/18th if the articulation isn't there, though.
This articulation will not be there. I already know.
Yeah,
like I've
going
honestly
from like Haya or Joy Toy to that. That's
no. These. I've honestly I bought it. I found the Batman Returns Batman, and they had the Bane, and the Bane looked like a kid's toy. So I was like, all right, I'll leave that. I can't pass on a Keaton figure, so I picked him up. But no, this is gonna be exactly like that McFarlane. Oh my God! Hold on a second. I'm buying this one. I'm gonna order this one. I told you it's $20. Hold on, let's see. I think it's still.
I think I bought this from Chubsy actually.
Oh, all right. Well, then that's another. Oh yeah, he's got a great selection of the Haya and the Joy Toy stuff.
Yeah, so he moves really well for a little guy. And I believe that they have. Do they have the OCP car in 1/18?
Well, this is not the price that I saw.
Well, yeah, it probably just went up now.
RoboCop. All right, let's see. All right, 35. I swear it was just 20. Oh, this was the one I was looking at. The 2000. Oh, this is the 2014 for $20. I love that movie, by the way.
I do like that movie.
Yeah, and this guy looks pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't have the ankles that you just showed off.
No.
But that was a good movie. But all right, he's the $20 guy. No, that's not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it for me.
Yeah. Well, he's what?
Does the RoboCop come with other stuff?
Let's see.
He comes with the other hands. I remember.
Here's the black suit.
That one's pretty cool.
It just looks like hands and maybe, these Amazon, man, why don't they ever have all of the pictures? Not always, but. And I thought, Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm interested in them. So this is, which one was that, Matt? The one that you were just showing off?
I think that's the one that's a $35 one.
The 35? Okay.
Where is it?
This?
Up. Yeah, let's see that one. Yeah, because it's got that like pearlescent color.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. All right. I just wanted to know it was there.
Yeah, I think that's standard price though. For Haya, like around that price.
Mm-hmm. As Trevor's saying, yeah, 1/18 scale is getting really good. It's true. People only rave about them. Even casuals just want good figs. KJ says, I have a Warhammer mech and Vapor fits in it. Get out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Cal says that Warhammer that Cody reviewed looks awesome. Ray Paz, deadass. I hope Higher Joy make Marvel or DC at that scale. Dude.
That would be sick.
Yes.
They did Injustice.
Oh, that's what you were just saying. Okay, wait. DC
Yeah.
Injustice? Oh, boy. Are they at Chubsy's? Oh, my goodness. Hold on.
I think he had, in the old store, he had them.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
cool. So these, did you have any of these, Matt?
No, I did not.
I'm just wondering how they move. I mean, they look like they have all the articulation. Well, that's a single joint, whatever.
Single joints,
They don't
it depends
have to,
on the range. They don't have to
Exactly.
be. Sometimes single joints can get you more range than a double joint.
Oh, that's McFarlane. I don't want that. That's the only one?
He comes in that suit. Though.
Ooh, look at that dread. Look at that.
Yeah,
Right.
dude. I know. This one.
Is, you can use that with your 112 scale and just have it as a double. So when you're taking photos, right? If you were to make a diorama, a bigger diorama, but in 1/18 scale,
Yeah.
you can take a bigger full-size shot displaying the scene, and then use your 112 for the close-ups.
Oh, true.
That's interesting.
That's what I was looking at, the bike one, Yimbo, him with the bike.
Mm-hmm.
How cool that bike is. It's 73, but come on.
Right? Because that matches what you got, right? The 112 one?
Yeah.
That
yeah.
look.
Oh, yeah. For the look, that's it. Boop. I mean, I was super, even just looking at stuff for the review I put together, like so they're doing, by the way, 112, they are going to be doing the Judge Death in 112. And he looks ridiculously awesome. Like, well, it's this figure just with cloth goods in 112. Yeah, like this is all the same. Yeah, this is just the miniature version of what I have minus cloth goods. It's so crazy. Hey, look, cloth goods. Yeah, it's nuts what they're doing, man. Oh, I can't believe that whole dread line. But all right, so Amazon only has this Aquaman, but he looks great, and that's not a bad price.
The problem with that is I think that the other high Injustice figures are at a higher price. So if you look at it on eBay, because you won't find it, I don't think you'll find like Batman on Amazon. I think you'll only find them on like eBay. Or
when did they come out?
Ooh, that's a good question. I have no idea when they came out. Probably a few years ago.
Let's see if it has a date on here. 3 3/4. 2020, June 3rd, 2020. That's still, wow, we're old. I forgot that's like, it's not, that felt like yes or no. That's not, I forgot we were in the time vortex. Oh, all right, here we go. Share and tab. Let's do some eBay searching, folks.
I'm really, I forgot how good this RoboCop is.
Well,
like he was just sitting on my shelf, and I was like, "Oh man, I really didn't even shoot him yet." Well, my plan was to get other figures to match his size and maybe make like a city dio.
All right, I'm gonna say 4 years ago, almost 5 to be fair, well, 4.5. Like that head sculpt isn't great, but then that looks better. And that looks a little, but then the cape looks kind of meh. So whatever, they've come a long way. I don't think I'm gonna drop $50 on it. I'll tell you, you know.
No.
Let's see. But then this is.
And
Alright.
you have to remember that they are the Injustice look.
Which I
Right.
personally, I love that whole the
Mhm.
games, the storylines, the comics.
Some people don't like the look, but like you know.
I always thought that was such a cool story. There's the Harley. Well, it's great. I'm glad that. Oh, here we go. Maybe this one. All right, not great.
No.
Okay. But compared to the like how crazy. Well, I guess two different companies. All right, compared to the Judge Dredd and the RoboCop, they really did come a long way. Son of a gun. That's awesome. Oh, Matt's got the motion camera going. Oh boy. All right, I'm scrolling out of the chat, guys. I'm smiling. Here we go. I'm going to work my way backwards chronologically. KJ said, "My Justin Baines arm snaps right out of the box. Never bought another one." Yeah, well, again, this it looks like they've come a long way, which is good. Man, Beast Boy, I turned my ab crunch around today on Dread BTW. Easy peasy, just a little force. Oh,
He looks like a little toy. It's Captain America.
dude,
Dinner alive.
Halloween
Dinner
picture.
alive, you're coming with me.
Matt, you have to do a father-son like going trick-or-treating.
Oh, the kid.
You have to. Yes,
RoboCop.
RoboCop walking with like Cap Dad. Come on. Let's see. Went to thought you bought which one? No, I did. I did the Judge review. Is that what we're talking about? See, I'm working backwards now, so my conversation it's gonna be messed up. I really like my Hyatt Toys 112 Dread, for the record, and I will try that ab twist that you just talked about. Yes, this is exactly Halloween. Please do this. Please do
What
this.
size is that Captain America?
He's 6.
He's a 6-inch.
Mafex.
Yeah.
Is that how tall is that RoboCop then?
That's the 1/18th.
Yeah, so
Like
It's,
is he like 4 inches or
375, 3 3/4.
Yeah.
See, that's where it's like I don't understand. I feel like scales are meaningless because I was talking this with a friend with 9 to 5 Toys. People
me
say
too,
like 1/12 scale, but every 1/12 scale figure is like freaking 6 feet tall, right? So they're saying
Yeah.
basically like every human is 6 feet tall, right?
Right.
The turtles are 1/18 scale, but they're like 4.1 inches. They're saying,
Yeah.
so it's like
So this is a little
I
bit
feel
over
like
4.
I feel like scale is
okay.
meaningless. Like that's 4 inches.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Punch or a little
Matt,
4 inch.
please make that happen. Jamie Lynn says, I want the judges Dread and Death in 112, but I may get more of the 118 line to go with the Dread I have. I'm definitely going to get the 112 Death once they come. I don't know how deep I'll go in that 112, but the Death looks so good. Let's see. I own that Judge Dread from High. It's great. The Toy Odyssey's in the house. Hello. Happy Sunday evening. Let's see. The High Dread with the Lawmaster bike is pretty dope. There you go. I mean, if you do it, Cody. Let's see. Toy Odyssey says, looking forward to the High Exquisite Super RC. What is that?
What? You got to look that up.
Yeah, I will. High Exquisite.
And Diggs, I did
Super
open that figure, and unfortunately, somebody broke it, and I can't say who it is, but I'll tell you who it was later.
Wait, which figure? Wait, did I miss something? Or did you?
Diggs gave me an extra figure. He gave me an MK1 dynamic human fig,
Oh.
but somebody broke the arm, and I have to figure out how to fix it, and it's pretty hard to fix.
Man, Beast Boy goes in terms of heights. Yeah, with 112, 5.5.
Depends if it's
6.5. Yeah.
Or if you're in
Astro
the
can't even
pool,
keep
you
it straight.
know.
Team Heat, baby.
Jamelin says, Machu, do you have any NECA trick or treaters?
I don't.
Did you guys
I'm
want?
always-
no one said anything because I saw 2 of them in my Target. I didn't know if
No,
anybody
I'm always-
wanted one.
I'm always just like, I'll buy them later when I need them.
Yeah, those
You know,
seem
when I
cool,
need
but
them.
They're
yeah, it
springing up.
seems-
I have the Halloween 3-pack of trick or treaters. So like, they're very cool. I think I'm going to stick with those though. Because I have enough. Again, just like that RoboCop, Matt. Like I have, yeah. I have the loyal subject's foot soldier, who's like a little child compared to a NECA foot soldier. Oh man. So KJ had a really rough time with those Injustice figures. Sorry about that, man. Let's see. Dick said he had to shock oil it up. Oh boy.
Yeah, probably should have done that before I let people play with that figure.
So which figure was it?
It was
Now I wanna see
it
which
was
one. The body one. Wait, it's like
it was a body. It was a plain buck.
Is it one
I
of
was
the?
going to use for customs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rats. Hey, we got another citizen of Imbonia, side 9. What's going on? The Hiya GI Joes look great too.
They do.
And oh man, I saw somebody post like look like in reverence, like look at what we could have if we weren't always yelling about nostalgia, because like the Hiya has that little interpretation tweak on him, which looks really sick. Here, just like the difference in Hiya. Let's see, GI Joe. Just that they look a little bit updated, kind of like a Mezco tweak to like they're doing like they get to do their own little thing. The looks are just a little bit different than like classifieds.
Yeah.
Beachhead looks great. So again, like it's super tempting. Oh, are those double jointed Storm Shadow elbows? Looks like maybe. Oh,
yeah, they are.
Yeah. With the bicep swivel. I mean, that is crazy. I'm happy we looked at those Injustice figures, because you can literally see how much they improved. Oh my god. Cobra Commander. Oh boy. Is that the Baroness? They're coming out with her too? Oh, she looks good too. Although I will say Classified gets the nod on the head sculpt on that one. Because that's been really good. Oh, speaking of which, when is the Rattler closing? Is that, I know it was a couple days. It's coming up, right?
It's coming up, I think. I think it's like, what is it? 2 more days? Is it?
Figured,
I don't know. I don't know where I would put that, so I haven't backed it.
And that's where I've also been. So one day, here we go. So just so everybody knows, in case you were looking, it's 1 day and 1 hour. So yeah, a day left. We have a day. I don't think I can currently do it because of space, and I don't think I'm going to make clear enough before. Oh, that's awesome. Before Giant Man and the Dragonfly get here. So I have 2 very big pieces coming that I have to do something with this space.
Just hang them from the ceiling.
That's another possibility. Yeah.
Dude, you got to do, you have to do some of this stuff with these guys too. What a great combo.
Yeah.
Steve and
taking out Nazis together.
Yeah. Jamie Lynn says, if they ever come out. I guess they've been delayed, those Joes. Diggs, I say Limbo. Thank you, Diggs. Let me go peek at that in a second. And then, those Joes look awesome solo for sure. Tomorrow night for Rattler. Yep. All right, let's see what Diggs was saying. What did Diggs send me here? And we did go over. We went over time, guys, but that's because I love you, and I'm having so much fun with all of you. So thank you, guys.
This is the mask that Hugo Strange comes with.
Oh my god,
yeah.
That is really terrifying. But you know what? That is a perfect Mission Impossible. Like that's that's exactly what you'd have to use that for. Oh man,
that's cool.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right, so this is. I found the book. Here we go. Thanks, Diggs. Here we go. It's this guy, the 6th Studio, right? Bam.
Yep. Yeah, it's really posable.
That's cool.
Ooh, that is neat. Whoa, yeah. Oh, they have the biker mice. That's the biker mice leg articulation.
What do you mean?
Like it looks exactly like that, and that's what.
Like not a thigh cut, but it's just where it connects to the.
Yeah, but it has the swivel. That's so
Okay.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I can get. Let's see, throttle. Can I get it up that high? All right, can't. Kind of. Damn, he can really get up there. If I stop sharing this, like, he can kind of get up there, man. I'm telling you, because it's that.
You
See
can,
that
like,
that
touch his
cut.
toes at least.
See how it's like very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I did forget one more. Dollar Tree,
Ooh.
Cody, from the top of the show.
That's cool. That's cool.
For $1.25. It
Is that
is
just the tin, or is there?
It's just a container, but you know,
And it's see-through.
So it is, but it has these. You see that like metallic kind of like it's reflective,
Yeah.
and it has a purple, blue, teal color. But yeah, this is
Kind of like the RoboCop.
Yeah, but look, there you go. So for $1.25, I know it's not going to be, you know, again, shout out Super Action stuff. That like that casket of cruelty is the way to go, but for an additional type of, this is scaled. So I bought it to, you know, to make sure. So there you go. I just looked down and it was right next to my dick. All right. And Sharumi, happy Sunday, buddy boy. So Dollar Tree and Five Below have the best cheap props for sure. Let's see.
Don't forget.
And oh my god, dude, I need to hit a Daiso. Daiso. That's the like the big spot. Messi said, I've seen that buck before. That's cool. Josh Brown, ball hips making a comeback. I mean, the way that Biker Mice did theirs, it looks so like I feel like it blends in enough. Like I gotta take some photos of this guy or both the whole team, you know, to see if. But I don't mind. I really don't mind that look of that. Especially, I mean, Legends has the best. I feel like the smoothest swivel, the one that can kind of blend in thigh wise. I mean, McFarlane has. I just feel like you end up getting more leg movement because of the diaper than with the Legends.
It's not the diaper. It's that's hindering the swivel. It's the cheeks.
Okay, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, again, but still not bad. Like I'm not gonna cry about this. This is great. So
yeah.
All right, so let's see. Man, Beast Boy said, I just need to repaint my Tom Cruise head, and it's on. There you go. Show me the mask is nightmare fuel. Captain McKay, what's going on, man? But I'm opening figures tonight myself. There you go. That's the beauty of all of this, man. And then let's see. I think it'll work for Biker Mice. Messi said, did you guys ever get those perfect 112 bikes that were in Dollar Tree last year? I did not, but that's good for you, man. And Consulting, thank you guys for being in mind. Makes it so much nicer to manage. Oh, I love that. And why thank you. Right? Again, Dollar Tree. Go check. Spooky stuff is out and about right now. And I feel like super wealthy people would mock me for my Dollar Tree promotion. The poor, whatever, man.
That's how they stay wealthy. They're shopping at Dollar Tree. That's the secret.
Maybe that is the case. Who knows? But no, I love Dollar Tree. That's why it's right around the corner. It makes me so happy. And my daughter, I asked her about the fair. Like the store is out of fairies, like that's seasonal. The garden fairies, you know what I'm talking about? Fairy garden stuff. Captain McKay said Wall XD arrived too. I really like it in person. Great seeing the whole project come to fruition. That is fantastic. Congratulations. Cool. The Wall XD stuff. Because I didn't do the initial Kickstarter at the time, but I was hopefully planning on buying some after the fact once they're like out and about. So that is great.
He said he's gonna be coming to Legions, so
that'd be neat.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Have you guys seen that Michael's Dragon Skull that Robo reviewed? I have not, but at Michael's, I might have to check it out too. Yeah. At Home is another great store. Again, spooky season, man. Target discount when you first walk in. That section is great. Oh, man. I don't want to say this, but I feel like I need to wind down and go to bed soon, guys.
Yeah, we get it. You're back to school, Yimbo.
That's the worst.
Gotta be adult, Yimbo.
Gotta
don't
teach
want
America's
to.
future.
No,
So
you know what?
important. Blah blah
I
blah.
I will say, guys, New York Rebel had texted me. He was like, "Hey, how'd your first week go?" I was like, "Dude, thanks for asking." I was like, "Man, this year was the best first day of school since 2019. Like, that's just like I've felt immense job satisfaction all week long. So I'm excited for this school year." So- oh man, Solo Sinner. Well, guys, all right.
Whoa.
We're gonna have to keep hanging out. I'm gonna unbox another toy. Solo,
Oh,
you're the best, man. Thank you. Because this is by Machu Rules. We cannot go anywhere until what is it? The bar is drained.
I guess.
No, Solo, thank you so much. Again, never expected, always appreciated. So now I can flex the Gabart. Appreciate that now that I'm reading the whole thing. Solo, appreciate you, man. Oh my god, that's too funny. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna definitely have to check out that dragon though, because I've seen At Home had some cool stuff. Again, now it's just in my accessories and diorama and props. Like, Matt, are you at that point too, where it's just like I have something similar? Like I'm making a lot more. Like there's things I would be grabbing more. Even at Target, they had like little lockers now for $5.
Yeah.
And I almost bought one. I was walking around the whole store with it yesterday. But then I talked myself out of it. Well, when I started finding other toys to buy, and the key was like a real key. I was like, okay, I can't use that for unless you cover it. Did you get it?
No, I did not.
It's a full body skeleton of a dragon. I wonder if that's on Michael's site right now. Let's see, Michael's.
One
Michael's
thing I hate about opening NECA figures are these god awful ties.
Oh, all the handy ties. You don't love those?
They're all over my floor. Of course, I love them.
I feel like everyone else is doing trays. Like I don't know why they don't just move to trays.
Again, they have the tray components. Like this
it's like
can
they're
just
not unaware of it. Like
right.
Just do what. I hate the ties. The ties are the worst. Like they have the worst unboxing experience. It's so much nicer when you can just pull the tray off and you're good.
Is this the one, Messi?
That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Was this the one? So yeah, Messi, let me know. Because wow. And let's see. Animated, so like it lights up and it's got the articulated. There's a lot of articulation on this guy. That's pretty awesome. It's not for $18. That's not bad. But is this the one? Either way, that's kind of neat. Like I would still kind of think about it, even if it was a different one that Robo reviewed. Oh, he said no. Rats. Okay. Well, I tried. Let's see. I searched dragon. Oh, is it one of these? Which is it? Any one of these?
Whoa, the blue one looks crazy though.
This one here?
Yeah,
it's a winter dragon.
No. Yeah, that one.
I mean, that's
pretty cool.
So no articulation on this one, but let's see how 6 by 5 by 5. So that's really not like crazy big. That one's not big. Let's see.
Oh, there's a dragon.
13-inch
one. Pretty cool too.
So no light up. Articulated jaw. No wings. I mean, wing bones, but no wings. Wing butt, apparently. Or bony butt. I don't know why Michael's... Yeah, why did... Oh, because they're showing the tail. But still, like... I guess we needed to see if it was articulated. I don't know. It just seems like a funny stock image of all the things they could have taken a picture of. I should probably just check. Let's see if I can.
Messi said that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was that one? Okay. All right. Yay. Okay. Thanks. Josh agrees. As we do all. Look, I mean, like, yeah, Rat King. Here you go. Make it rain on ties.
It's the worst.
And then they're just in my carpet, and I step on them, and then they stick to my feet. I'm like, what is going on? Ooh, Mondo. Dude, that Mondo, the adolescent look, the pimples, the braces, it's super, super, super awesome.
He just looks like he's constantly high.
Ooh.
Which, you know.
All I think is I hear Paul Rudd's voice. Wait, I can't even do it. Who could give me a Paul Rudd from Mutant Mayhem? Anybody?
Not me.
Not me.
I want to hear yours again. I liked where yours was going.
I guess it's just the server. Cody, for the record, when Cody and again, we need to get back to our skits, but when we were doing our little skit reels,
yeah,
this is how I would do it. I'd have to
your
like
vibes, man.
Yeah,
I can't. It's hard to get into it.
yeah, it's like
Surf's up, party dudes.
not cool, man. Oh my god. Let's see. I inevitably miss a tie during cleanup for my dog to find and eat too. Josh, it's like it will stick to my feet. And then it's just what?
He muted himself.
Yeah, you muted yourself.
Look at us. Look at us. Well played, Sherby. Oh my goodness. All right. Speaking of NECA and ties,
Ooh.
should I crack open Raw Dog Naked Mikey? Should I Raw Dog this Naked Mikey?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
And rip the ties with your bare hands.
My teeth.
Yeah. I still don't have that one. I ordered from a smaller store and not in
I was
stock.
tempted.
This was just a lucky Walmart like had it.
Yeah, I could have got it at Walmart. I saw it at Walmart, but yeah, I have my order.
Chubsy had them in the store. I was about to buy it.
Thought twice.
I was just like, I'm trying to get out of that particular line of turtles. The
Ronin ones.
Yeah.
This is the one that like I stopped at Raph.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it like I still want the Leo and the Splinter and the Donnie. I mean like, but I'm being good.
Those are so you gotta get. I mean, Leo is one of the coolest ones.
I know. Where did I put my scissors?
Just use your teeth.
Nope.
This is
ridiculous. No Ronin for Yimbo.
How does this happen?
Use your teeth.
Just pull on them until they snap.
I can't do that.
I didn't use the scissors actually. I actually fed the tip through the hole.
All right. I don't know where my scissors are. Like you're seeing how my brain functions in real time. Matt, are you like, my man?
You don't need scissors, man. You don't need scissors.
No, I just meant in terms of brain function. I just had them in my hands.
Yeah.
Where could you have Optimus?
You'll find them after you're done, by the way.
Oh, I know. This is too funny. All right. Oh my god. Well, he looks awesome. I mean, if you want to check out a great review, I know Unparalleled has one up there. How the heck? What is wrong?
Shroomy says, exhibitionist Mikey is sold out everywhere near me.
Oh. Is he really? Well, I hope that, like, same deal. Walmart, it's always like a crapshoot. Sometimes they'll have the NECA stuff, the newest stuff. Sometimes I was looking for Tatsu that day.
I'll never find Tatsu.
Look at this son of a gun.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey.
You guys know I have to wake up. Well, now I'm telling you, I have to wake up at 5 o'clock because I have to make Squirtle pancakes for my children. And my wife goes, "I'm not using that machine. This is all you." And I went,
I'll be honest.
I understand. No, she didn't get. But the fact that
pancake
like
sounds dirty. I'm just gonna say.
Squirtle. Well, they're Squirtle waffles, but I use the pancake
does it
batter.
Squirtle waffles sound worse.
Manufacturer.
Oh, it does. Oh man.
You can just say Pokemon pancakes. You know,
Pokemon. All right, I know, but they're character specific.
But
It was
it's a
gonna be
Pokemon.
Bulbasaur.
It works.
I thought it was gonna. I'm like, Cam, you want Bulbasaur? And she's like, no, let's get the other one. I was like, all right. But Bulbasaur, that was my first one. I hadn't thought about the.
Are they? Is it like a George Foreman grill style where you pull it down?
Yeah. I love it. It's so great. How are you, Chew?
I'm good. Glad I could hop on right as you were about to sign off.
I know. That's okay.
Allegedly.
I mean, even if you had to, I just wanted to come on and say hello.
Well, no, I'm happy you're here, man. Of course.
Yeah. Come on, Machu. What's up, Cody?
Nothing. Just shooting the breeze in Yimbo land.
Well, guys, check this out. So, Chewy, since you're here, who our next guest? Would you like to on the TPC Toy Daddy Top 10? Can we start like hyping that up now so people can get excited about it? Is that like confirmed?
I believe it's confirmed. So I think you should start hyping it.
All right, folks. So exciting things are happening with your Toy Daddies. So on September 18th, we have a big guest. Toy Father met him at Comic-Con. Well, we all met him, but like Chris was the point man. So
let's phrase it a little bit better too. Is that Toy Father completely nerded out, went fanboy over the sighting of many people, this being one of them. This person actually wanted to talk with them. So
it was such a wholesome, awesome, it was so great. So we're super. This is like my mind is blown. But we guys are going to have on David Finch, comic book artist.
Ooh,
nice. Do you want to bring up his page?
I'm gonna. Well, do you mind doing it real quick while I raw dog this Mikey? Okay. Just try. Moving the ankles around. No heat, baby.
Only on Sundays.
Team no heat.
I'm proud of you, but you've ruined the moment with the raw dog.
Hey, he's got some interesting ab movement, like because this is like what we were talking about with inside the torso on the inside of the shirt.
Is he pinless?
Yeah. No, legs, yes. No, he's pins. He's pins everywhere. No, everywhere's pins.
Just pins everywhere.
All right. So
yeah, I think the Archie line is that Mondo pinless or no?
No.
So they're starting with the turtles, I think.
With the turtles, the wrestling turtles are pinless.
Oh, okay.
So,
and they move really well too, compared to the single release ones.
I assume it's because like they have to do the joint a different type of plastic probably, and so they're painting it less or not at all.
This is for Shroomy. There's no tail, so it's not like the Mirage turtles. But yeah, guys, so right now what Chewy is showing you is some of his spectacular artwork. So this is going to be super rad. And that is going to be kind of the precipice for some other future changes and updates that we're going to be doing. So, just very excited about all the stuff happening. And again, so Matt, I'm so excited for our future, October Wednesdays moving forward too. Again, I'm being very cryptic, gentlemen. I'm doing but this was the big one. This is the one that we can announce, and this is like, we got to get the promotional train going. So if your friends, for instance, are into comic books and maybe not so much action figures, but you want to nerd out with us, so September 18th, David Finch. I'm so pumped.
Right around the corner.
I just want to highlight one piece of art by him that Yimbo, if you want to put this back up.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, Machu. I just passed on these figures yesterday, man. Shoot. This cover is by David Finch. It was an amazing 5-issue cover, like I forget which is this the, I think this is the run where it was post X-Men post X-Men Manifest Destiny, where Professor X had to regain his memories, so he had to meet with people from his past. And if you collected all the covers, you were able to make this giant splash page, which, incredible work, as we were mentioning. Matt, you bring that turtle back.
I see some sentinels, Matt. I see some sentinels there. All right.
Jeez, man.
And that's just the wrestler. So, okay. So that's
the wrestler, Mikey.
Well, look at the pinless. It's pinless, completely pinless. That is really
cool.
Look at that fun head sculpt. That's so good. Oh, don't make me have to buy another set. I was mentally holding out. It's like, all right, they have the 2012 Ninja Turtles coming out next year. Just pause, get that.
Next year's so far away.
It's so far. It is.
I know, but I don't even want to look down below and count how many turtle teams I got this year. On top of the turtle teams before. I'm saying to you, Cody.
And we still have the not team to complete. We still, because we all pre-ordered those bad boys.
Yeah, that's true.
Make a Move Media says, I love the head sculpts. Solo's cracking up. Messi said, well, I raw dog this Mikey is a sentence I never thought I'd hear in this lifetime. I'm only using it in terms of the modern.
See, it's only for the citizens of Yimbonia that he's just trying to speak like the man of the people.
Again, it just means it's going into something unprepared. Like I'm normally Team Heat. Cody knows this, but I raw dogs him. Gotta.
Oh my! I'll be honest.
My God!
What?
Oh my God! Oh my God! The green, it fits on the mezco.
Shut it.
That's awesome.
Did you blue tack it or it just fits on there?
It just fits.
Wow.
Well, that's a big head. That's a big socket for that then.
Yeah.
But the fact that with the neck and the Adam's apple and everything, it just kind of fits on there.
Really
wow.
Works.
That fits super good.
That's super good. What about the other turtles? They're different shades, so I assume now.
Remember, everybody, don't forget, if you end up beating Machu to a photograph, just make sure, shout him out with some friendspiration. That's what I always like to say. Hot damn.
No, steal it now, folks. Post it now. Claim it as your own.
And then also tag Machu, but don't tag him in the copy. Just tag him on the photo. That's it.
So this is actually Donnie. This one is Donnie.
Yep.
I'm almost there.
Ooh.
Wait, that's Donnie? I thought that was Raph.
That's Donnie.
No, Raph is the one who's all blacked out.
Okay.
What happened to the colors? They mess up? Why is it? Why is it this way?
I don't know. That's just a wrestling outfit.
They had one job. The most distinguishing feature of these turtles are the color of the turtle.
Oh, he's rocking a Hogan. Donna. It's running wild. Donnie Mania. But that is Raph. I don't know why they did that.
No, this is Donnie.
I don't believe it.
Lies. I don't trust you. I don't read Archie.
It's in the lore, guys. You can't disagree with the lore.
It says it in the box too.
Was Donnie looking for Raph again? I don't buy this.
That's Raph.
Doing the Orton pose.
Doing the Orton. I knew that. Yep.
I mean, this makes a lot of sense. Although the blue shade makes me think something else now. So Archie just does whatever they want to do. I get it.
Well, Pop Toyographer, and again, forgive me if I got the wrong name, but I saw someone do animated Venom hanging out with Raph. Because it was the cell shaded, so it was all the black.
Oh, that's nice.
And then the joke was, why don't you? He's like, what? He's like, I'm not gonna put a turtle on my chest. I already look like a turtle. Because Venom was pointing to his chest. Like, where's your logo? By the way, Solo Sitter said, "Oh, David Finch, so many good comic book memories because of that guy, dude. It's gonna be so great." So mark your, get your pencil, mark your calendar, September 18th.
And we also have a guest confirmed for the week after as well.
Oh, so, yeah. Oh, we do have it.
It's already confirmed. So it's we got Dave Igo, and he's going to be coming on talking about his new Kickstarter that launches this week, Monstores.
All right. Yes. I saw you guys on our little notes like that it was updated. I just didn't get a chance to look at it today.
I didn't.
That's fantastic.
That was Chris.
Yeah, no. I'm saying I saw updates happening. I just didn't get to check them out. That's great. And Jamie Parks, that makes duh.
Oh,
Mirage Turtles. They're all red. That makes
color?
sense. Yeah.
Like skin tone?
I'm using the cartoon Mezcos.
Nice.
That's good stuff, man. Chewy, I found figure 4 photos. Might have a set of those animated turtles. Just saying. I don't know how much he's asking for him, but he's offering.
You want to go split these?
Chubsy has them.
He has them too.
Yeah.
Chewy, we like no, because at that point I feel like we should just punch each other and smack each other. We were on a stream. We could have already done this.
Okay, it'll be. We'll do the draft order, but after you choose each turtle, one nut tap to be like, do we really need to do this?
Right. Is it a flick or is it full blown?
No, it's a full. For aftermarket Mezco Toon Turtles, yeah, that's a full blown. Like you're an idiot. Bam.
So messy. All right. So I know you have the Mirage set. Again, that is like the main set. When I was telling you about that kid on TikTok, again, like probably like 20, who just sold his whole collection. He kept 10 figures, like out of his 200 that he ended up, and 4 of them were the Mirage set. So like again, that's how great that set. You're good. You don't have to unless you want to. And then
do these heads fit on the colorway, the green colorway NECA Toon Turtles? Do these head work there?
Which ones?
Yeah. Why is he praying? What's happening up there?
No, I'm thanking Josh Brown because he connected us with with Dave.
Oh
and
yes,
Monstars.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Great. Josh, great job today.
Right? So
Perfect.
good. So good. And no bourbon. He already was a step up from my first appearance.
Are you saying he raw dogged it?
He raw dogged the heck out of that stream. Again, guys, you want to go check out our boy Josh Brown tonight. Go back if you haven't watched it before, but on Brick Something's channel, another awesome streamer, another great toy guy. So go check him out. And then
Needless
Josh, and then
Ephemera.
wonderful Josh. What'd you say, Joey?
I forget the name of the show. It's like Needless Ephemera Weekly.
That looks wrong.
Oh, the other way. Yeah, the other way around. But I can't believe those head
really
sculpts.
works,
Dude, it's beautiful.
right?
Yeah,
that
that's
looks
solid.
fantastic.
I have a feeling they should be blasted on your stories or reels or something tomorrow, Matt. Or tonight.
Or right
or right now. Yes.
snap a screen capture and post away.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well. All right. Don't forget. All right. Back to Pokemon pancakes. I have to make Pokemon pancakes at 5:00 in the morning. But man, I have to give another big thank you to Diggs Figs for gifting 5 more citizenship memberships to Yimbonia. Thank you so much, Diggs. Solo Sitter, thank you so much for the super chat. That is greatly appreciated. And just fellas, thank you for your time. This is always a blast. Always a
Fun,
blast.
everyone.
I love you guys so much. I love everybody in the chat. I'm just full of love tonight. My heart is full.
Tonight.
Oh, every
Just
day.
tonight?
All the time. All the time, man. Every day, all day, Yeah, this was a freaking blast. So, guys, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us and listen to us yammer on about toys. Remember, don't forget, this is allow us to spend our money to help you make some informed buying decisions. So, Messy, remember, it's okay. You don't have to jump all in. You could just, we're here to help. We're here to help. There we go. Damn, Dig is populating Yimbonia. Yeah, man. That's right.
Yeah, Diggs is the official official chairman of Yimbonia Tourism Board.
Oh, that's yes. Ray
is
is
the founder and vice president of the Yimbonia Tourism Board.
I love this. I love
He's not in charge of the border patrol.
No, it's open border. Usually
it's open border. Yeah.
It's $3. It's that's the border.
Oh man, J. Miller Parks, thank you so much, man. Truly appreciate it. And again, happy belated birthday, buddy boy.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, and then Michael, thank you so much, man. Fun Street, thank you, Solo Sinner. Appreciate you. So again, Wednesday night. So Chewy, well, first of all, Machu, Between Two Sentinels, 8 p.m. with the wonderful, just fantastic Jay Shaw 820. Love you, Jay. Who the guests coming up? You figuring it out?
We're figuring it out. I think it's supposed to be people who are going to be going to ToyCon next weekend. So, I believe are you going to be able to hop on for a little bit?
Like this guy?
By telling me, dude, I can now mention that to Wifey in the morning when I'm making said pancakes, and I could be like, hey, just so you know, I'm going to hop on a little bit earlier on Wednesday. I just need to give her prep time.
So you're saying when you accidentally wake up at 6:45, you are not going on Between Two Sentinels on Wednesday.
No, but I'm doing it. I have to be good. I have to be good. Have set my alarm. Have to be good. All right. Thanks. Make it move. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate you guys. And just remember, guys, okay, don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying the streams. Let other people know, especially if they're into, hearing about toys specifically, and then all this other silly stuff. Oh yeah. Say, Joe, be careful. Tourism. I like the director of tourism for Diggs. Kid Dalton, come to Yimbonia for the convo. Stay for the raw dogging. Yes, that.
Oh, that's the bumper sticker.
We were getting there. I think that might be close. That might be the one.
Oh,
that might be the one.
Stay for the raw dogging.
Simple white font. Perfect.
Oh, StreamYard does not show off.
It on the back of his car.
J-Will, thank you for using the emojis. StreamYard is not showing them off, but I know everybody else is seeing them in the chat, so that is awesome. I did start working on some updates to clean them up a little bit. But Ray, thank you so much, man. That's it. Whew. Are we good? Ready to hit the outro?
Yeah.
All right. Have a great night, everybody. Have
Take
an
care,
awesome start to
everybody.
your week. See you later.